already.
I imported a battle map.
Okay. So last time we left off, I interrogated a boyo, and then I had decided I'm going to ambush a a priest in 2 days' time. In that 2 days' time, I lost all my powers. No.
I mean, you're not far off.
I lost everything.
Lost everything to me.
I'm no longer magic, but that's fine. However,
We're gonna call your stuff magic.
yeah, it's magic in theory. In future, I can make a bunch of magic items with single use per day abilities, but as of
Yes.
right now, I have just basic adventuring equipment and powerful weapons. Relatively powerful. They're on level. But I think I'm going to seek out someone potentially who may or may not have the ability to assist me in mugging someone effectively, and therefore I will look in the seedier parts of the city. So I'll make a society check to see if I can find a good place to find ne'er-do-wells and hoodlums.
Yes.
I'm only asking because I have a good in it. Where's
I
my
have no
society?
idea how well this is gonna go, honestly. Oh, it
Bang!
increased in size.
Alright, I got 30.
All right.
A nice 30. That means you rolled a 15.
Yes.
Hold on one quick second.
I've also perused this location before. Can I get a circumstance bonus?
I mean, this would be a simple. This would probably be. Yeah, probably simple. And you are. What are you in society?
I'm expert.
You're expert? Okay.
Yes. I am master in Arcana, crafting, expert in society, trained in like half of everything else, and I have untrained improvisation for everything else.
If I were to say that it's a simple DC, you would have critically succeeded.
Indeed. I walk up to the nearest hooded individual, grab them by the scruff, turn them around, and be like, "You will help me mug someone." It's a child. I throw the child away, and I find the actual skilled.
Bruh.
Mommy, what the fuck is this man doing to
me? I pull out an alchemist fire and intimidate the child.
So, to explain to
oh my god,
chat what's
what
going
the fuck?
on, for this particular campaign, the side campaign, we have switched over to Pathfinder. Hopefully, this wasn't a mistake.
So hopefully not.
Looks like I might need to reset myself. Reset my position. All right.
He has stolen all of my power at my behest.
You did kind of ask for it.
Fuck you. I wanted to actually get to play this goddamn system. Don't worry. Right. Don't worry, anyone that's watching this in the future, just scour the internet for the stream that's gonna happen tomorrow. I'm gonna fucking murder him.
You already have been murdering us, son. You already have.
Don't worry, I'll do it again. Anyways. So I would say we turn this instead to the person who decides where they are.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I think I'm just sitting in the bar currently.
Which one? Describe it.
No.
Draw me a picture in your mind.
Probably more.
This is what happens when I don't have maps and such.
No, that's why I'm saying he's the one that's been the character that's not been with the party, which means his fate is his up until about 5 seconds ago. Where
I believe that I am on the shadier side of town, attempting to look for more information on how to find the person who has cursed me.
Okay. Let's try and describe this establishment, shall we? You're still... This is a bar in the lesser, like, fortunate part of the city. So maybe it's a bit run down. There's a few holes in the ceiling, for instance.
Maybe a fight going on in the corner.
Fight going on. Probably like what I imagine now is just like you sitting at the bar, whereas like behind you is like a bar fight.
And he's just not giving a single shit.
Yes. Describe your character to us.
He is a middle-aged man. No real discernible features on his face or anywhere else. He's just wearing a black cloak with a mask over his face. Daggers on his hips, and that's about it.
All right.
Through the door, I'm assuming this is closer to dusk. No, this is at night. This is 100% in the middle of the night. Because I will say this is about 20 minutes after I mugged that poor innocent man.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
so
you visited Maria.
I did.
Before.
So this is like 30 minutes or so. This is about 30 minutes or so. Remember, I left there and then I stole knowledge.
You stole the knowledge.
Yes.
So I didn't even mean to start perfectly at 1 o'clock, but here we are.
However, I will say it is too late in the night to pursue my future endeavors, and I moved to the seedier side of town as I am trying to not get identified. And walking around as I walk in, you will see an individual head to toe in a black cloak whose face you can't make out, followed by an individual in very heavy armor, apparently, that seems to simply follow. I walk up to the bartender or innkeep, whichever it be, and then
what can I get
request
for you,
a room.
Stranger?
I'm looking for a room for the night.
That all?
And a meal. Just one.
I can handle that. What about your companion there, though?
He's fine. He doesn't eat what you people serve here. He's got a religious exemption.
Mighty disappointing. Ma makes a good old stew.
I'll take a drink myself, sir.
Whiskey or brandy?
I'll take myself a whiskey.
He reaches underneath the bar and grabs out like a kind of slightly dirty cup. And
hold on, where are you when you said that, by the way? Are you at a table or did you walk up to the counter next to me?
I imagined him sitting at the counter.
So you walked up behind me and talked to the bartender.
So the bartender, actually, scratch what I said. He reaches under the table, pulls out a key, and he puts it on the bench, on the bar, on the counter, I guess. And he says, "That's your room key. Room number is attached. As for that meal, you'll have to give me a second."
You'll see the key just disappear into the cloak.
That'll be 1 gold piece.
Just flicks it up onto the counter. Again, very similar. You don't see very much of him because all of his actions are quick. He's mostly staying covered.
And
everything's being done with his right hand, by the way.
Then after he grabs the gold piece, he obviously checks it to see if it's real, pockets it, reaches under the bar again, under the counter again, pulls out a bowl and a spoon, and from behind him sticks a ladle into, grabs a ladle from outside a pot from within a pot and drops like this bowl of thick and kind of murky soup of stew.
That's fine. I reach up and I just grab the bowl with the spoon with one hand and I move to the other side of the room, preferably away from the fight, to sit down.
As for the as for the stranger in the mask, that'll be 5 copper.
I drop like 3 or 4 silver on the table. Thank you, sir.
Also, my character 100% knows he got ripped the fuck off.
I mean, from my point of perspective, I have no idea. But like, dinner, well, a meal, possibly drinks too, because if you wanted them, as well as a room for the night.
I'm assuming that there was an upcharge because my character is clearly shady and pretty much like, I want no questions.
I mean, that perspective works too.
So, regardless, I eat my food in the corner,
All right.
still with only one hand.
The barkeep, seeing the 3 to 4 silver being put on the counter, he's like, "That's more than was requested." And he puts it into his hand, and just pockets it. And then he reaches under the counter again, pulling out a cup, and this time pulling a rag out from like a pocket and making sure that he wipes it down. Then
I always
placing
make
it.
sure to very well tip my barkeeps. You never know what's going around.
And then places it down
What stories can be told.
onto the counter. As he then, for I think the 4th or so time, reaches under the bar, pulls out a bottle that is very clearly like opaque, but it is very much made of glass too. As
Speaking of going around, this is like 2 days after a fucking plague just racked like a section of the town.
yeah, it is. That the other players absolutely destroyed. But he then grabs the bottle, pulls the cork out, and pours. How should I describe the whiskey? I don't know what whiskey is like. Guess a caramel colored beverage.
It's root beer.
A
We got Diet Coke?
colored caramel colored liquid.
It smells flammable.
Yeah, it very clearly does. The alcohol content is pretty high in this.
The strong stuff. I appreciate it.
Only the best for that kind of payment. As he like recorks the bottle and places it back under the counter.
You watch as Vimultra pulls a piece of parchment out of his pocket. Have you seen this man? On the parchment is a hastily drawn man with spider features all across his face. As he has multiple eyes as well as fangs that droop from either side of his mouth.
Can't say I have, stranger. Sorry, I couldn't be of assistance.
Can I make a perception check?
Sure, but I don't know what you're gonna get out of this.
Well, one, I'm just trying to see if I can see it from across the room. I rolled a 2, so no, I can't see it from across the room.
Definitely
not. No. Definitely
I would have attempted a society, but I failed.
Well, sir, if you do happen to see him, and I'll be coming by here the next couple of days. Would you please give me a notice of what's going on?
Will do. What's your name?
My name is Vimultra.
Nice to meet you, Famultra. I will keep my eye out for
Appreciate it, sir.
a creature. Whatever
And what is
that
your
was.
name?
Billabow.
Barb.
Billabow Joe Jenkins III.
My name is Barb.
Barb. God damn it. All right, Barb.
Barb.
I will keep that in mind. I never forget a name nor a face.
Ugh, if only we had our note taker here.
Remember Barb?
Yeah. To write down Barb, just random barkeep. And coming up with names is hard. Why'd you put me on the spot like that?
You're welcome.
Get wrecked.
I've had to do it so many times already.
That's fine. Bruh, you know what sucks?
What?
Bruh. I should have picked up. There's a feat I should have picked up. Damn it. Oh well. It's an ancestry feat, and I really don't have the space for it. I'll talk to you later, but it's super character relevant, and I'd ask if I can have it as more of just a story thing.
I was wondering
There's
if
a feat.
if I could have it.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna ask because it's called magic. It's called Magic Sense, and it's pretty much a feat you can get, I
Yeah.
believe, as humans to pretty much passively have the spell detect magic active.
That definitely fits with Roy and kind of how
Yeah.
we used his Arcana checks before.
Pretty much. And I believe that if you successfully detect something, you get a circumstance bonus to your Arcana checks to identify it. Or any check to identify it, which I would use crafting if it's an item, but still. Anyways, I'll look at that later, but it's something it just dawned on me that exists. But we'll come back to that.
Yes,
Alright.
we will.
All right, sir. Can you tell me a little bit about the goings on in this town? I am new.
Well, not too long ago, we had an infestation of worms.
Of worms, you say?
He lifts up his arm and pulls up his sleeve to reveal some closing up burrow holes in his arm.
Oh, Lord.
They're stagnant now, but a couple days ago they were ravaging us down here.
Worms are what did this?
Yeah.
By the way, Tendo, how's that fight going? Is it getting worse or is it settling down?
It's getting worse. More people are.
Okay, I'm
joining
gonna send my Steel Defender over there to break up the fight because it's powerful enough to absolutely wreck everyone there.
in.
If these are civvies, they don't stand a fucking chance. I will let you continue with this conversation.
Couple days ago, they were burrowing deep into all our skin. The church and all of them were doing their best to fight it, but it was getting the better of us. Then, out of nowhere, it just kind of stopped.
So there's nothing else like this continuing to go around at the moment.
No, you could even. They haven't cleaned them up yet, but there's plenty of their dead carcasses all over the ground outside.
Would you happen to know the name of anybody in the local church?
Don't find myself much of a churchgoer these days.
Think I might have to go ask a few questions of them. Thank you.
You're gonna hear a snap from across the room, and you're gonna see under the hood that you can't see the person's face a slight green glow. I've been listening to your conversation. I don't say that till you get over, if you decide to come over.
You also see the man in very heavy armor just pick up In one hand, pick up one guy, and in the other one, pick up the other guy, and just throw them across the room.
I throw one. It throws one to one side of the room and the other one to the other, and just stands in between them.
Looking over towards your table, you'll see him kind of raise an eyebrow. Just
You're
Curiously.
wearing a mask. Is it a full face mask
Oh.
or a lower face mask?
lower face mask.
Okay. Just checking, because that kind of action would be weird if you had a full mask.
Understandable.
By the way, I look you up and down. Do you have any visible weapons?
Yes, I do. Currently attached to my hip.
Okay.
Not
Some
pulled out at the moment. But
daggers.
yeah.
So
I will
I'll,
walk over to the table and toss the picture onto the table.
Okay, I'm gonna look at it. Can I make a society?
Sure, but I don't think you're gonna be able to recognize them.
Well, set a fucking DC. Get one locked in your head.
Okay.
Wait, hey, hold on. Hold on. Quick question. Is this a person that's a known person with magic of some kind?
They weren't known to me until the event happened. They're more of an occult type. They had randomly come to town, and I interacted with them.
Oh,
And
Okay,
okay.
from
So
can I
they
there-
try-
probably don't fit with your kind of background.
Well, I also have occultism.
Okay. Are you worse at that?
Slightly.
Okay. Okay, I got one.
Okay.
I have one in my head. That's an
I rolled an
absolute
one.
failure.
Don't know shit.
I was gonna hero point it, but that's just gonna. Would this count as an aid check to help it? No, it wouldn't be.
No.
Alright, whatever. The chances were low anyways. I have a plus 13, so I was like, maybe.
I mean,
Sounds terrible.
had you rolled a 12, I would have given it to you.
I mean, can I hero point that?
Do you want to?
I mean, probably. I have
Okay,
cooperative nature.
give it a go.
I rolled a 5.
still bad. That's
It's
better,
not a
but
crit
still
failure.
bad.
I don't tell you that it's a shaman I met in the woods 6 years ago. You know, I don't tell you bullshit. I'm just like, I don't know.
I think for that roll, yeah, sadly not.
Yeah, I don't give you bullshit is the answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because a crit failure means I get fake information. So,
Dubious knowledge.
I don't have dubious knowledge. If you get a crit failure, you just get you just get wrong information.
I see. Well,
Yeah.
Would you happen to
However-
know anything about the nearby church?
Funny you should ask. I have an appointment
An
with one of the
appointment?
heads of the church in 2 days.
I'm interested. What
that
kind of an
means-
appointment is this?
I'm gonna pull back the cloak slightly on my left side. You're gonna see a full length black gauntlet and a very fancy looking saber.
I
The
thought
rough kind.
I thought the gauntlet was like a full shoulder thing.
Yeah, it goes from the hand up to the shoulder. So it's
don't
pretty
want
much
no
an
trouble.
entire metal sleeve.
I'm just trying to gather some information, sir.
I can tell you that if you go to the church, nothing good will come of it. I'm going to look over at the fight. Is it still? Are they still distracted by my steel defender?
So, at the moment, your steel defender is like doing that whole keeping them away at arm's reach. Like
Okay,
they're
good.
trying to reach one another, but the steel defender is holding each of them by the head and just like standing still as they try and like punch at one another from the length of the steel defender.
So I'm gonna ask. Tell me. Tell me about this curse and its connection to this individual. I put my finger on the picture.
There's not really much that I know about them. Whenever I was in town, just going about my day, they came in, transformed me into something that I don't quite want to be. So since then, I've been going through different town to town, trying to look for them, see maybe if I can get things set right.
I can't like make any checks about his curse right now because of the fact that we're in public and I haven't have seen it.
You don't see anything visible.
Yeah, I know, that's the thing. I was gonna. You don't look cursed to
Thing
me.
is, his character
I
would know a
appreciate
thing or two about being cursed.
Yeah, 100%. Sadly, I don't have detect magic right now, or else I would be like, I cast. Has he got a magic aura? But the first thing I notice would probably be any weapons he's got. But still,
Yeah.
Maybe in an area more private, I'd be willing to show you. But having just met you, I do think that that is a little bit presumptuous, don't you?
well, if it's any sort of magic curse, I may know of some people that can help.
Some people.
Some people, you say. And they're not of the church, correct?
Not in the slightest.
He knows
Tando
his-
thinks Tando thinks I'm talking about Sorabel. I am not.
Oh, really? I thought you were.
No, I'm
Oh,
talking about the
wait.
place that I've not been to
Oh,
yet.
wait. I know who you're talking about now.
Yes.
So, from what the barkeep is saying with the recent going-ons with the worms, you wouldn't have anything to do with that, no, would you?
I didn't have anything to do with it, but I know who does. Or
Would
at
it have
least
to be the-
those who are benefiting from it.
Wouldn't have to be anything with the people that you're meeting now, would it?
Might have something to do with it.
Hmm.
At the
Might be
very
a little-
least, I want to know what they have to gain from it. I have my suspicions. But rumors and assumptions only go so far. I want to hear it from the lion's mouth. I'm saying lion's mouth because I'm framing them as predators preying on the weak, which are the people. So fuck you.
I get it. Wings, this might be a good time to ask him what this has to do with you. Or if you have any, like, oh wait. Roy hasn't asked for your assistance yet, but
I was going to say at some point, if you wouldn't mind helping me, I could arrange some introductions. I'd had a plan to visit recently anyways.
It's a little bit outside of my current goals, but I'm willing to lend an ear.
I'm gonna stand up.
Operative, I thought. All right, standing
We could
up.
either go to the room upstairs, or we could go somewhere else.
I don't have the battle map for that one right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, I know. But
I will get
more
it
or
next
less
time.
just
I
to
promise.
I mean, we don't have to necessarily show the battle map, just describe it.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I feel like that would
I have a
provide
I have the
information.
picture still, I think, but I don't have a setup detailed thing about it.
That's fine. The question is, how much do I have to do I have to share with this random before he comes along? That's the real question.
Okay. I have it at the ready. Should I need to send this picture to help describe some things?
Okay.
I have the picture at the ready.
I will. Well, first, I'll lead them up. If he needs more information, we can go there. But for now, I will lead them to the room that I previously paid for, and I will have my. How's this fucking deal in the tavern going so far? Is this still fucking going on?
The Steel Defender, seeing you standing up, will look at both of them and just like clonk them on the head to knock them both out.
This is fair. It has like a really good. It's got really good athletics and really good strength. So it's also got a way higher AC than these guys can deal with. So we'll go upstairs.
It having seen you stand up, it deals with the problem and then walks back over to you. It's
By the way, it's
plates.
advanced, which means it can act independently.
Yeah,
is what
so
which
it's
is-
metal
yeah.
plates. As it walks back to you, make like loud chafing sounds.
I'll deal with that later. Fake damage, my boy.
I mean, I thought they would
Well-
just be chafing anyway.
Yeah. Well, we'll go up to the room. By the way, it has actually a pretty good stealth, so that's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's proficient in stealth, and it's got an 18 dex. So, regardless, we go up to the room. My steel
Yep.
defender will stay outside, and I'll just say, "Step into my office."
Didn't you just rent this place?
Oh, I need to give myself a bag of holding to cover the bulk of stuff I'm carrying
Yeah.
because I had that before, but I'll do that in a minute. I'll go in. Do you follow?
I do follow.
Cool. I will pull the hood back, leaving the cloak on in case we leave again. So,
Describe your
Close
character
the door,
to
obviously.
Wings. Yeah, with the door closed. Describe your character to Wings.
you see an individual in his mid-30s with some scars on his face, red hair, green eyes, and underneath the cloak is pretty much like a leather jacket, pretty much like rugged outdoor-ish clothes, except they look nicer. And you might notice metal because, well, not anymore. It's just leather now. So
yeah.
I guess it's just really tough looking clothes, right? And they're meant to look like they're meant to blend in.
He had
like-
half play when he was a D&D
Yeah.
character, but not anymore.
Hmm.
I had half plate that was woven into my traveling clothes. So, but now I've just got leather, sag. Regardless.
Very sad.
And then obviously there's that full arm length gauntlet on the left arm, and on the right arm there is it's not mechanically there anymore, but before I had like effectively a leather sleeve that was an all-purpose tool that was really cool and fancy, but now it's just
I thought
a bracer.
your all-purpose tool was your left arm.
my right. No, my because my shield gauntlet is the left arm.
Okay.
Remember? Yeah, that's the shield gauntlet. The right arm had the all-purpose tool.
It's been a while since Roy has
One
been
one arm was metal, the other arm was leather.
Mhm.
Yes.
So, but now that's mostly just like a bracer. The other arm is still the metal gauntlet because that's my shield. However, you'll notice that I'm strapped to the fuck with equipment. I've got the rapier, I got a javelin, I got a crossbow grappling hook thing, I've
Yeah.
got a bag of holding,
If I remember
and all
correctly,
that
on your
shit.
waist is where just like this little box exists where the
Yeah,
grappling hook contraption is.
yeah. So the name's Roy Farragon, reaching out for a handshake.
And in turn, he will reach out and do the same. Looks like you've been around the block a little bit.
Yeah, for the last couple of months, been putting my craft, in massive air quotes, to some different uses. So, what is this curse specifically? Do you have a mark? Do you have a mutation? You look normal from a cursory inspection.
Well, if you'll just give me a moment.
By the way, the door is being guarded by the steel defenders.
Yeah,
so,
it's from the outside.
yeah.
He turns away from you and lowers his hood. You see his hair black and curly.
Mm.
You see him rubbing side of his face as well as pulling his mask down. And then he turns to look at you. What you see is two fangs jutting from the top of his mouth, going down to about halfway between his lip and his chin.
Mm.
And on the left side of his face, you see what would normally just be the two eyes. On the left side of his face, you see 6.
Mm-hmm. Man is spider. Well, not seen that one before. But actually, I don't know if he would have said that. Let's find out if I have seen that before. God, would this be an arcana or occultism or crafting, if you were so inclined?
Occultism.
Fuck you.
Look, I know you're really good at Arcana, so I gotta get you somehow. And you
Hey.
passed. Good job.
31.
All right.
Bad.
You read about this in a book whilst you
Which
were
one?
in whilst you were in trying to remember the name of it. Vildesh.
Fine.
One of the books that you read was about some sort of weird curse that can be passed from person to person.
The book was called Petty Curses for Petty Bastards.
Sure.
No. It's not a meme.
And that's not quite it either.
Arachnophobe's nightmare.
This is what this has done to my body, but it has also given me a strange ability that I do not like to use. If you'll give me a moment. He sits on the bed, and then you watch him morph into a 5 foot across jumping spider.
That would technically be the effect. Wouldn't that be similar to the pest form spell? Now can I use Arcana?
Trying to worm your way into things. He said 5 foot.
Yeah, he's cute. He's fuzzy. Look
It's
at
a
him.
big spider.
He's a giant spider.
I've
what
never had arachnophobia with this character.
What about him is cute?
He's a jumping spider. Look at him. No, I'm going to look at it the same way I look at everything else, with an analytical perspective, because I know he's not hostile. And I already said,
uh,
And you just watch him kind of twist on the spot and move side to side a little bit with his legs just spindly.
Can you walk on walls?
is that actually something they can do? I don't know.
I think he just
Some
can use basic some manipulate traits, including some spells, as well as has the bite attack and some other stuff.
I mean,
So,
technically anybody can climb to some extent. I would
Yeah.
just climb.
this is fair.
Uh,
But I identified the course, and in Pathfinder there isn't just remove curse the spell. It's more to it than that. So
yeah.
I would say more research is required, but I have a jumping off point. Would the colleague have anyone that can remove curses like this?
I don't know. We'll have to see later on.
There's a whole lot of fucking people there. Someone's gotta know.
I know.
I don't like staying
So-
in that form, so I will transform back into the human. And just the same way that he went down into the spider form, you see him in reverse transform back into a human.
Arachnomorphosis. very-
Arachnomorphosis.
And a very uncommon product of a curse, but I can see that being the product of a curse. Can raise my eyebrow. I may know someone that can actually deal with this, or at least give us the starting point to forming a remedy. Potentially identifying a ritual to which we can acquire the materials for. Shouldn't be too much of a Herculean task, but could take several weeks. Several weeks or months. Or we could track down the person that did cast the curse and beat the cure out of them. But depending how
My personal opinion, I would love to watch their entrails lay upon the floor.
Goodness gracious.
But
look, I have found someone who's just as savage as my character is when it comes to meting out justice. So
Wow. I was not expecting that from ye old little ferryman in other campaign.
but if we do have the way to remove the curse in a more timely manner, I would prefer that, as this form does bring me great discomfort.
Where was this curse put on you? Was it in this? Like, I didn't remember. Where
Not
Where
in this town.
exactly?
This
Not in
has
this town.
been an ongoing curse for the last 8 or so years.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
so here's the thing. You don't know the geography of this map.
Not at all.
No.
What kind of town were you in?
I was just a random person in town. I wasn't an adventurer
but-
at that time.
What
Whenever I
kind
got cursed,
of-
I became an adventurer later on. It
What
would just
kind-
kind of be a little bit more run down. I'm not really sure. I don't think I'm a
Like,
wealthy person. From like a
were
fairly
you
poor
were
background.
you from a landlocked city? Were you from an agrarian city? Were you from like a seaport city? Were you from like a city in a mountain?
I may
Let's say
have
seaport.
a seaport. Dang.
Mhm.
I was gonna say I have one, but maybe not.
There's two that could have been. So that could be Catarast, or that could be the one that's at the south of the map.
Yeah.
The one that's the
Catal.
neutral territory, Catal.
What's the place that's
Oh.
farthest from here?
Well, Catarast is the hardest to get to from where we are.
Yeah. For
Because
Catal,
That's
I
where my
have traveled
that's where
a
my
decent
character is from. In which case, your character might actually recognize my character with a really high society check, because my character is not nobody in that town.
yeah, well, you are also going by an alias.
I am going by an alias, but I'm pretty sure there's probably recognizable features still. If he doesn't recognize him, that's fine. Now, your character is older than my character, which means that, regardless, if he is from Catarast, that is fine. Kindred spirits.
You know that.
So, Catarast is like a very industrial seaport town. It's run by artificers, and pretty much there's just really powerful crafting guilds there that
Mhm.
run the place.
Catal is very
And-
similar, but not run the same.
Yeah, and also Catarast has a very big like military industrial complex.
Okay.
They have a very strong navy that a lot of industries are focused around equipping and arming and supplying. So anyways,
Yeah.
that's just some
Some
narrative information on the
lore.
backgrounds. Lore that your character would be privy to. So we
Okay.
both would know that. Cool. But
Mhm.
our characters don't know that about each other. That's fine
Yep.
for now. But
Which later on, can you send me more information about that so I can
I
try
have
and
a
build up
document,
backstory?
but it's not very
thorough.
uh,
Most of what
thorough.
I've described is most of the information.
Okay.
Catarast in the upper echelons is very cutthroat
Yeah.
in terms of like the ruling families and guilds are very like corrupt. So at the lower levels, you may not notice that too much in the middle class, but it's no bueno when you become a person of note in that town.
But
So
now is not the time for that kind of exposition dump.
no, it's not.
Mhm.
So what my character imparts to you is my plan. Speaking of that outbreak that happened just a couple of days ago, I have reason to believe from first-hand encounters with some of the priests of the local churches is that the upper echelons of the clergy have been replaced or controlled by members of a cult.
Of a cult, you say?
Yes. Well, a cult in polite society. In some places, I think it is considered an official religion.
So you believe that it is the cult that has done the recent damage to this city? Or
Either
town?
they have or they're profiting off of it. At the very least, I know it's a means to their own ends, even if they didn't directly orchestrate it.
Hmm.
And that's why I would like to get some answers. But I don't think a polite conversation will get me answers with these people.
Hmm.
I don't believe so.
They will smile to your face and then orchestrate your own demise in the shadows.
Was it you who had put the stop to the previous worm infection?
No. I know who did. Some comrades of mine. We've had to part ways recently.
Okay.
I could tell their trail of destruction anywhere.
Bro.
I need to act more subtly, more clandestine for what I want to accomplish. There are some more things happening on this continent than simple outbreaks and undead rising here and there.
Hmm.
People have plans, and I don't quite like those plans.
Wings, your character is going to be very surprised to hear the word undead because you either don't know what that is or you've heard about it in folk stories and thought they were a myth.
Undead, you say?
Oh, that's right. My comrades and I have run into quite a few outbreaks of undeath, as unlikely as that sounds. I've had to put down a few or two, a necromancer once or twice.
Funny. I didn't think that was actually a thing.
They're a lot more sick and twisted than you may think.
Hmm.
Just remembering, like I was like, what necromancers have you taken down? And there's actually
One
like 3.
several times. Well, yeah, but there's one in particular that I've taken down several times.
Well, you killed him once, but then you took him down a notch a couple times.
Yeah. So
Well, undead aside, I don't like letting things lie. if these people are the ones that did this to this town, caused this affliction, then I would also want to try and get to the bottom of this.
Very well. I'll reach out for to give him a handshake. Again, then, for the time being, partners.
He reaches out in kind. I'm fine for that.
Cool.
For the time being, at least.
All right. Fade to black.
Fade to black. What happens during the next day, because it's not the day that you're going to go to the
I alchemize.
you
I don't know. I
you
can I alchemy.
you prepare stuff.
Can I make? I have enough gold for it. We'll subtract it later. I need to check how much it would cost. I would like to do some alchemy, to make some lesser elixirs of life. I believe. No, yeah. Some level. They're a level 5 elixir of elixir of elixir of life. Because minor, some elixir of life minor. They are no, not minor. Where is it? Lesser. The level 5 items. They cost 30 gold. So pretty much, I would spend the downtime to craft. Like, I think I can make a batch of 3 of them right now with my level of crafting.
Okay.
So that'll be 120 gold, and I'll give you 1, and I'll take 2. That fair?
And this was a. Is this the knife?
No.
Vision
I
potion
can make
or-
those for free. I can make those for free. I'm making some minor healing potions for us.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing in the day of downtime. Is
Yeah.
I'm making some.
Oh,
Yeah. So let me quickly pull up. Shit, I didn't actually drag them onto my character. Elixir, lesser. Okay, so 1, 2, and then Tando, can you drag one of those onto him? And then I will craft up some dark vision.
right up.
I'm gonna get rid of the acid flasks. I doubt I'm gonna need them. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of 2 alchemist fire,
There.
and then I will make
How much
2.
is that healing? 3d6 plus 6. Okay.
And then I need to make 2 of these. Bang, bang. So that should be, how many do I have? 1, 2, 1, 2. So I can make 1 more batch. What should I make? I've got 2 Peshpine grenades, 2 acid flasks, 2 elixirs of dark vision, and 2 tanglefoot bags. Actually, you know what? I'll make 4 dark vision in case we need 20 minutes of seeing in the dark.
Mhm.
Let me see.
All right, and I'll give you 2. So let me complete daily crafting.
Perfect.
Oh wait, hold on. I need to do I need to click the button for Tanda. Where's the button for long rest?
I don't know.
Wait, there should be a time thing, I think, at the top left. I don't know. There should be a thing. Where is it, Tando? Figure it out.
I don't know.
Let's see if I can manually add. Oh, there we go. 7.
All right, I need to make it so that you guys can't see my rolls and such.
Heck yeah. Stream sniping. Let's go. Let me remove my
You guys wouldn't dare. Where would it be? Is it in all?
yes.
How does one pop out the character sheet to a different tab again?
There's a button up at the top of your character sheet.
You have the pop out plugin, Tando.
Is that a thing that you need to have?
Yes, it's a module. I didn't know anyone else uses it. I can't use it on my end.
I personally use it, but it ends up messing up my arcane cascade more often than not, though.
Heck yeah.
Hmm.
I'm just checking what the level of a bag of holding. Okay. So I'm gonna drag this onto my character and then put the backpack in the bag of holding. Bang. And then all my money.
Where was the thing that I'm looking for?
You tell me, Gord.
How do I hide my rolls from you?
With feeling.
Helpful. Thank you very much. Configure permissions. Never mind, not there. I thought I saw it before somewhere. Now it has to load that up again. Eh. We haven't messed around at all with the stuff yet, so.
Correct.
And before we head out, he reapplies the minor disguise to the left side of his face to cover up those eyes.
Heck yeah.
I don't know.
Why not?
I will have to look at it. Make this choice later. We'll find it later and then.
Damn, that's rough. Dude.
Excuse me.
Man died. Why? What are you trying to do?
Make it so that my rolls are hidden to you.
Oh. Tando, at the bottom, right there, public roles. Click it and change it to private GM roles.
Where?
Look on your screen. See the chat window? Chat messages. At the bottom. Right above where you can type in
Oh.
words and roll dice. Public roles. Change it to private. Jesus. Why did you roll 100 billions?
He was probably just clicking that button while we were getting ready.
Disgusting. Did that work, Tando?
Yeah, it did. I will now move us over to
This is the middle of the night.
it's gonna be bright out, but it's not actually, okay?
There should be a button at the top left under measure. There should be a lighting option where you can make it dark.
Take me to church.
Take me to church. I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your lies.
Okay, it's black. I need the token.
I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife.
It's dork. Heck yeah.
Spoopy.
Oh wow,
All right.
you guys cannot see like anything right now.
I can give us dark vision. Tando, on my character sheet, there should be a temporary elixir of dark vision. Drag it onto.
I thought you had the goggles.
Can I give him stuff? Oh yeah, we do have the goggles. I didn't need to make those.
Goggles of night.
Nerd, did you give him his copy of the Goggles of
Yes.
Night?
I
Okay.
don't think I have them.
Go in your equipment and attune to them.
They're in your equipment slot.
Ah.
For
I have 2 elixirs of dark vision, and I will take 2 more alchemist fires.
Okay, so you're now seeing some stuff. All right, well,
Yes.
I am just
We
going to
can gain
create
dark
a
vision for 1
blank
hour.
actor. Just call this one.
What are you making the blank actor for?
Yeah, just the purposes of having a person there. having a person in there.
Gross.
Oh wow,
So are we
I
heading
can't
there in the
even
middle of the
see
night,
that
or is it
thing.
morning time?
Because if you have one of us selected, you are gonna see from our perspective. So unclick us or just drag and make a square in an empty space.
Who?
You, since you said you can't see.
I can see. What do you mean?
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just saying I can't even see that thing.
Yeah, you right click it and make it appear. Because it should automatic. It might be on stealth right now. Invisible.
I don't know. Well, it's just a very hard to see thing
That's fine. I'll
on
kill
my
it.
map. Oh wait, because I messed up.
Even
did-
with dark vision, you can't see shit.
Dang it. All right.
It's gray. You should be able to see. Yeah, because the door there's a wall in the way.
Let me fix it. I know what I did wrong.
Actions.
It happens from time to time.
From time to time.
Time after time. Let's see, I made it that. Like that.
So how do you activate them? Actions. Quick tamper, reactive shield,
Alright.
aid.
There. Good enough. Now we'll update the token. There. Now let's see if I can actually see it this time. I can actually kind of see it now because of the ring. Oh, I'm a failure. As a dungeon
That's
master.
fine.
Jeez. Okay, the
We're
door is
working it through.
closed, right? Oh, you open the door.
No.
Why'd you open the door?
Alright, I'm gonna drag the dark vision effect onto
Oh,
myself. Bang. Alright, there we go. Because
well,
I
you should
turned on
have
the
dark vision
glasses.
because you have the goggles on.
Yeah, it's an activate. You have to activate them as an action, which makes
Alright,
which
well, I
gives you
meant to
10 minutes of
have
dark vision.
the door
I
locked.
thought it was 1 hour.
Huh?
I thought it was 1 hour.
No. It's 10 minutes for the
For
goggles.
what?
That's why I made. That's why activate.
Effects. Rotating the lenses
Oh yeah,
90
1
degrees
hour.
and gaining
Okay.
dark vision for 1 hour. So
I
we
thought
have
there
a
was
little
a.
bit more
I
time.
thought there was a higher level. Oh, the level 2 version, not level 2, but the +2 version gives it for an entire day. Right.
Hmm.
My mistake. So we have
Have
an
you
hour. I don't
gotten-
need the elixirs of dark vagina then. So I will get rid of those entirely, and I will get more pesh pine grenades and acid flasks.
I
Big
can
brain.
make very small.
So type in dark vision in the compendium and just drag the spell effect onto your character.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work
I'm making
for
very
now.
small light sources. I forgot to give this place windows.
To the windows, to the window.
All right, well, the door is actually locked. By the way,
Okay, my steel defender moves out of the way.
I didn't need to have it be unlocked so that you guys could just immediately open it.
Hey, nerd. It's fucking dark out. What the hell?
Jeez.
It's a little spoopy over here.
Bro, that's fucking spoopy. What's your thievery, by the way?
Very fucking high.
What is the number, motherfucker?
Large.
Let me look at the things that I might want to do.
Thievery is at least plus 12.
Fuck. Then I will assist you. Sadly, I didn't pick up the class feat that lets me use my crafting instead of thievery to pick locks. Or in which case it would be a plus 17.
Mans would have had an easy go of it.
It would have been a fucking laugh,
All right,
bro.
so the assist action is a
It's an aid. So I'm gonna give
well, aid
myself a
takes
thievery.
a 20, right?
Yeah, but I have a plus 4 from what's it called? Bang. How does a 27 do ya?
That is a success.
That's a plus 1.
Yeah, just add a +1 to your check to open the door.
Don't you wish I rolled the check?
Because now Wings is
It's
gonna biff it. I
20.
told you.
20.
Wait, why do you have an armor check penalty of -1? Oh, you have studded leather. You should have light leather. Yeah, so you don't have the strength requirement. What's your strength?
Do I not?
What's your strength?
Low.
Yeah, you need to wear studded leather. You need a strength of at least 12, or else you get a -1 penalty to all of your checks.
Oh, yeah, I should probably change that.
Yeah, you want leather, my dude.
Well, even still, that was a failure on the check.
A 21's a failure?
Yeah, because I'm using
Bruh.
a DC by level.
I would
That's
have
a
had
strong door.
24. Alright. My steel defender. Well, let's check this. I'm a zipline onto the roof.
All right. Are you looking
Is
for
there
a
a window up here?
skylight?
Yeah. I'm looking for, so steeples usually have like windows and stuff, right? I was thinking of going in through the steeple and coming down through the rafters, theoretically.
I mean, this building doesn't have a super large amount of well, isn't a super large church. This is one of the more minor ones. But this is the one
Ah.
that Maria recommended to you.
Cool. Well, he biffed the lockpicking check. I'm gonna biff the lockpicking check.
I mean,
The DC shouldn't change if a different creature tries it. It's if the
no.
same creature tries a check multiple times. Alright, here comes the fucking 2. Are you ready?
Yes. Let's have
When I
it.
fail this, my steel defender will make an untrained thievery check.
Bash down the door in.
Uh, skills. Thievery. No circumstance bonus. Wait, did I even apply the circumstance? I didn't apply the so he would have had a +2. Would it 20 2 done it on his part?
It would have been off by 1.
Oh, well I passed with a 28.
Yeah. Untrained improvisation. Wow, that really came in to save your booty there.
Heck yeah. Big gamer hours. So, can I make a sneaky to try and not open this door loud?
Go ahead.
I think we're both gonna make a stealth to try and like not be noticed.
Well, first I should make the roll first. Then I should click the clack. So, skills. Where's my stealth? Stealth +13. Let's go. Oh, that was so close. 26.
31.
No.
I don't know what this creature's perception
23.
would
Click
be.
on the Tando, click on the creature. It should tell you what its perception is.
Well,
There should
this-
be a bonus.
This is a blank character sheet, so I gotta come up with something.
Tando, use a creature, you fuck.
I don't think there is one that exists.
Okay, what's its wisdom?
Probably +3 to 4 at least at base.
Okay, so +3. It's probably trained in perception. Okay, at its level, +2 plus its wisdom. And then add 10. That's its passive perception, or its perception DC.
Well, either way, I think you guys probably passed it.
Does a 23 pass?
let me actually do this plus this plus this plus it being trained, which would be, how much would it be? You know, how much is
Range is
proficiency?
+2.
Just +2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless it's like a particularly perceptive creature.
Okay, so you guys definitely both passed.
Did my Steel Defender pass?
Yes.
Cool.
Technically, would you know that?
I don't know. Also, I can't move through closed doors. I tried to move up, and it's just like, you can't do that. I'm like,
You
oh, fair
can't.
enough.
You can't pass through that door. It's not open.
I would not get close to those candles.
That'll absolutely
gonna-
There are
ruin
candles.
your that'll ruin your stealth there, bud.
Hiding behind the things.
So as you enter, like, slowly creak the door open without him noticing, you see a man in a priestly garb just standing in front of the altar, seemingly reading something.
Is he looking away from us or towards us?
He's looking down at the he's looking down at the altar, but if he were to look up, he would be looking in your direction.
Okay.
I would like to close the door.
Okay. What plans do you have?
Well,
Just to kind of getting close at this point.
can I put my pick back in and turn the tumbler to lock it?
Sure.
So
I do
before
that.
all of this, are we trying to just scare him? We're not trying to murk this man.
We might mark him. We'll find out. Depends what he does.
Oh
You know-
boy. Roy and his murderous feelings. I swear
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna
All right.
go to
Whenever
here.
you move, please make another please make another stealth.
Yes.
Okay.
Click. I'll make a stealth for both of my characters.
For every movement that you make, please make a stealth check.
All right.
Or is this stealth? Where the fuck is stealth? There it is. Roll.
Oh my goodness, that's a nat. Your Steel Defender passed with flying colors there. Jeez. All of you
Yeah.
critics.
Well, it's not moved since it came in the door.
Yeah, so
So
move it up to probably its movement.
okay, I'm going to.
Okay,
Get-
you see that door.
Yeah, I was gonna go towards the door.
Oh no. Oh no. Make
I moved in.
make another stealth, please. I chose
Okay.
a really low
That was almost in that one.
Oh,
All right, there's the 20.
Oh. Oh. You passed.
Does he see me? Oh, cool.
By 1. You passed by 1. I'm so mad.
Get wrecked.
Dude.
Dude.
All right, now that you're
No
at the
time.
dang.
You're stuck now, bitch.
All
I'm pulling
right.
an alchemist fight now. I kind of want to throw a Tanglefoot bag at him from stealth, so he can't just be like to get my crit success. Hey, would you like to aid me in this? Since you're so close.
Sure.
Okay.
What's the thing you're trying to do?
What kind of skill would you like to attempt in order to make it so that my throw of an item hits this man? Man's rolling a fucking initiative without
No.
telling us?
No, I'm just rolling something to see something. It probably isn't enough.
Cool.
Uh,
Anyways, What I wanted to do was throw a tanglefoot bag at this man.
Don't think there's anything that it can really do to help you without immediately alerting him to us being
Look,
here.
he's gonna get
So I
alerted the
could-
second I throw it.
Yeah, you're right.
So like you could use like an athletics check or like an I don't know, like whatever skill you can convince Tando would be useful for stopping this guy from I don't know, dodging, though he doesn't know I'm fucking here.
Can I just tap the man on the shoulder and be like, "Hey, over here"? Try
Why
and
would
like
you do that?
Make a deception check. You're gonna make a deception check.
Yeah, go
like
ahead
throw
and make a deception check.
This would be called making a diversion. But yeah, it would be a deception check.
So I just roll a flat deception check, and then if it succeeds, then you get the buff. Or
If you need to, roll it, and if you get a 20 or higher, that would be a success. So that would give me a +1 circumstance bonus for my attempt to throw a tanglefoot back. Tando, this doesn't do damage. Calm down.
I know, but plans are going awry already.
What did you want to do? Have him fucking fight me?
No. He was not going to
How
fight
far away is
you.
he? Is he not hostile? Fuck him. I don't care. I'm using my tanglefoot bag. I crafted it for a reason. 33. Do I hit his armor class?
Yeah.
Do I critically hit his armor class?
Yeah.
Because
I
I got a
didn't make
34 actually, because I didn't add the circumstance bonus and he's not flat-footed.
I didn't
So
give
no
him
shit, that's a crit.
like I didn't make him very high level. So like all of the things that you've been doing have been against a creature that is very low level.
fuck you. Should have had me roll a society then.
I mean, we don't have to kill the man.
No.
You just tangled him up, and then we can just like knock him out and tie him in a corner.
Okay. So he gets
So
he gets mobilized.
Vimultra, what do you do to cause a diversion?
I just tap him on the shoulder and be like, "Hey, over here."
Huh? What is that?
Bonk.
And then as that happens, the thing just hits his legs and like takes him out from underneath him.
Huh? What? All right. Well, he is immobilized.
And then you see just the faint reflection of these candle lights off of my character, and then off my steel defender.
Who are you? What do you want?
That's a good question. First, tell me who exactly you are in this church.
What's it matter to you? I'm just a priest.
Insight check now.
Can I roll intimidation to try and aid in his stuff?
Hold on, Roy.
I was gonna ask, can I get a sense motive on whether or not he's telling the truth for that?
Roy, before you do any of that, you mind rolling me a perception check to see if you recognize this man?
Yeah. Can I give you a crafting instead? No. Where is my goddamn... Oh yeah, attributes, perception. Ooh, no.
Okay, yeah, no. All right, I'm gonna do it from my perspective then. I'm going to. He is the same. Okay, that is really sad.
Rolled a 2.
+9. Let's see if he recognizes you, though.
Is he even able to do that?
Well, you are within 15 feet of him.
Oh yeah, you're right. I am in 15 feet.
All right. So, for his level, he passed.
For his level?
Yeah. Looking at the bi-level DC.
No, the DC is my level.
Oh, okay.
That's how that works. You use the DC of the target, not the person doing it.
Oh, okay.
So like if we're
Uh,
level 7 and the chest we're trying to get into is level 5, we use the level 5 DC,
Okay,
not
yeah,
our
well then
level.
never mind. He doesn't remember. He
I would like to
vaguely
present.
does, but can't figure out from where.
Who are you? As I stand over him with both blades drawn.
This is the night that I was told there was going to be the person that would be the one that would leave after the sermon was going to be one of the sussy bakas, wasn't it?
Yes, this is the night of, like, the night after the ceremony thing happened. So,
Yes.
well, if you were interested in a sermon, you should have come by earlier.
You just sees the end of a rapier coming out of the shadows.
All right, what is it you want with me?
We're definitely not
I
interested in no damn sermon. Who are you?
I I was about to ask who held today's sermon.
Why, it was I. I am Brother Belmond.
I'm going to hold on. Can I use society instead of fucking perception? Or can I change the circumstances by picking him up and putting him closer to the candlelight?
Sure.
Okay, I won't. My steel defender will. Do I have to make a check contested by his reflex DC? I guarantee you it's gonna be not difficult.
Yeah, no. You probably don't even have to. Like I said, I didn't make him a high level creature, so either
In
way,
the
you'd
new
probably beat him.
in the light the new light, can I make either another perception check at a higher DC or try society?
Try society. We'll
Cool.
see.
This is gonna either succeed or I'm gonna roll a 1. Because my society is actually good. Come on, plus 15. I literally can't roll lower than what I rolled last time. 23.
Okay, well, I guess let me look at. Okay, yeah, your perception check last time wouldn't work, but this one definitely does. You recognize Brother Belmond from the group of clerics that were huddled around that body.
I'm surprised you don't recognize my voice. I'm gonna walk over to him. I'm gonna stand him up. He's still entangled.
Yeah.
You might be just the person I came to see. Anyone else around I should be concerned about? Hanging about at this hour?
Not that I can think of.
Well, I'm gonna pat him down, knock the dust off from being slammed against the table, walk over to this door. Is there a lock on it?
Yes.
Okay. Can I activate the lock?
Make a crafting check.
You bet your sweet ass, baby boy! How's
that does it.
26 with an 8?
That does it. But also make a perception check while you're over there.
Alright, the trap kills me. Hell yeah, let's go. I got a 16.
Okay, you don't notice anything.
Nice. I come back. So, what exactly do you have to gain from all of the innocent people that died from that outbreak? And what do you know of its origin? Should I make it a coercion?
I
Or
would
should my ally make a coercion instead?
I would want you to try and get him to talk because he's not gonna talk right away.
Can
Cool.
I roll intimidation to try and help?
Yeah.
Please. This is going to be technically a coercion check. Aha!
No.
That's not a failure, though, so it doesn't hurt
All
me
right,
in any
though.
way.
So, Slade, you know what? Because you and Wings have both been doing really cool with your role play and your actions, go ahead and add a hero point to both of you.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I'll put up on it.
So we have 2 of them right now. All
So
right.
you have 2. Slade only has 1.
Okay.
Yes. Can I pull out an alchemist fire and get a +1 item bonus to my intimidation? Wait. Can I actually retrospectively? I just remembered. Can we put on mask specifically? I wanted
Actually-
to use one of my skills. I wanted to use one of my abilities. Do you remember? I have a feat exactly for this situation. Tweak
What is your
appearance.
feat?
I spend 1 minute making quick adjustments to someone's clothing and appearance, causing their words to carry more weight with an audience of your choice. While speaking to that audience, the target gains a +1 item bonus to the diplomacy checks, unless you are master, in which case it's the +2. I happen to be master, and I would have
Would
made
you-
us both more intimidating to cultists
Would you
or
have had the
people.
time?
Well,
I
congratulations.
would have done this ahead of time because it lasts, by the way, until I do it again, and I can do it on multiple creatures. So I would have done it to you, me, and my steel defender to make us all more intimidating and coercing and
Well,
all that good shit to these people.
congratulations. That pushed you up just barely to where your intimidation would work.
I don't pull out the alchemist fire because it wouldn't stack, unless that's a circumstance bonus. No. Sheesh! I have feet, guys! Heck yeah! Are you proud of me, Wings?
Very.
Heck yeah. So he sees, I don't know, an Oni mask or something.
What do you mean? Sure,
I want to look like the Grim Reaper to him, effectively, with this cloak, except I'm holding a rapier instead of
okay,
a
you don't
fucking
want to look
scythe.
like the Grim Reaper because that'll make you think that you're his god.
Hey, whatever gets him to talk. It makes my words carry more weight with these people.
All right, well,
Is what I'm doing. So whatever you think is fitting for the situation.
all right, well, you terrify
'Cause-
him, and he's just like,
Heck
the
yeah.
plague? Well, we had no hand in creating it, but it did help with our plans.
Oh really? A plague breaks out, and you just so happen to swoop in
I
to
swear.
save the day?
I swear we didn't have anything to do with that plague.
Tell me, what are you doing exactly with the bodies?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I push the rapier so that it draws blood from his shoulder, and I say, "I would."
Fine. Our god requests an army, and we are more than willing to supply.
You're gonna call on the unwilling souls of the dead instead of raising arms yourself. I flick the drop of blood off my rapier. You fucking disgust me. I'm gonna look around the room. I want to see, does this place look like the kind of choich it's supposed to be on the outside?
Yeah.
Like, have they fucked with it at all?
No. I have not messed
Okay,
with
they're
it
not-
at all.
Okay. So
It's a good thing that you decided to lock that door because that led to an alleyway.
I was gonna say I had asked him where. He didn't answer. Do I need to make an additional coercion check?
uh,
Or would Wings like to step in and be the one that noticed that he didn't say where? As I stepped away.
And this isn't to the context of what?
I asked him where they were sent to, exactly the bodies were going. But he just told me that their god wanted them to make an undead army. Where are the other bodies going?
Where are the bodies going?
all right, you want to make an
Where
intimidation
are they?
to coerce?
I would. I would like to press the blade a little bit deeper into his neck.
Okay, roll me an
God,
intimidation.
I wish we had truth serum poison.
Also, Slade, I didn't even see you roll an intimidation check, so
I did earlier. Remember? I rolled, I believe,
it didn't show
society.
up.
What the fuck?
Man,
I did though. Oh well.
You did think.
He rolled it. Let me do it again.
They're not
I'm gonna roll
here.
a
This is a
failure.
this is a smaller church from the main branch. Do you really think they
That was
keep
almost
them
an
in
18.
such a small place?
My 8 did nothing.
Cat?
very much.
Beat
so.
up the cat.
Kitty
Throw him.
cat. No, fuck you.
Oh. I tried.
It's Bobby.
Did he say anything about like where?
He basically just said not here. Right?
Main branch is basically what he's inferring.
Can I make a society check or religion to know
Look,
where
You gotta
the main
remember
branch of the
that
choice is?
you gotta remember that the main branch of the city, like this is a decently large city,
Yeah.
and the main branch is only like it's closer to the castle, I'd say.
Mm.
But yeah, if you want
It's still
to,
in this town.
yeah, it is still in the city.
Thank God we're wearing masks. I'm gonna gesture towards my steel defender to knock him out. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Wings?
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get much more information out of this man.
All right. Well,
Okay.
And at the end of the day, this is your plan, so I'm just helping.
That's fine. I hope I'm not dragging
Why
you
did it
Wings
come
into
to
something
the
you didn't
top
want your character
side?
to.
Why
I
did
know
it
you're
do?
fine.
Why is it doing that? That's dumb. Anyway. Cha.
Do we hear a
Okay.
bang at the door?
No. But Roy, you do hear an arrow whiz past your head.
An arrow.
I look up. Where's the window?
There are like I didn't put any windows, but make a perception check again, both of you.
I think it would be fairly obvious which window broke out.
You would have heard it.
$22.
All right. Well, that's not good
Also,
enough.
we're in the dark, by the way. So I would like, unless that creature has dark vision, to roll a fucking d20, and on a 10 or lower, they don't get anything.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
I think I
sure. Ugh. Yeah, they do. They got it. Okay.
Oh, they got dark vision. Fuck yeah.
So how does the 33 do?
How does a 33 do?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll a stealth check and see how it does.
If they get higher than the 33, I swear to God.
Okay, you rolled better.
Mhm.
All right. So,
Yeah, I roll better with a 22.
no.
Damn.
So, have we effectively knocked out this guy who's in the middle of us?
Yeah.
I mean, would you like me to roll damage, Tando?
Go ahead, but it's not going to matter much because as like you hear the arrow whiz past you, the
So a
Moltra
32, I'm pretty sure that critically hits. So how does a 22 do to his life force?
he's
Holy
knocked
fuck.
out because he's only like a level 3 character. I would like you
You
to
fucking caved in his head. Holy shit.
know.
That wasn't me. That was my steel defender. So
Okay, well, get the encounter tracker that I'm gonna create.
they're climbing in the window. They snatching your peepers up.
Okay,
To the window.
I
the
feel like if
wall.
we leave this guy here, he might actually be turned into an undead in the future. Just saying.
all
But
right.
that's
Man has
fine.
brain damage.
You reap what you stitch.
The Moltra, as you guys knock him out, you see like Roy feels the arrow whiz past him, and you kind of see it hit the table, and you look at the trajectory of where the arrow came from, and up in the
Mhm.
sky, you can just see this floating undead creature
By the way,
The sky outside the building, or is it
inside
where-
in the air.
Oh, so
So-
this dude's just been chilling here the entire time. Okay.
I'm assuming I can't use stealth for my initiative, even though I'm hidden. Fine.
I use perception, whatever. It's fine.
Well, different creatures can use different rolls for initiative.
Actually, I don't even think I have it set up.
Wait, it's a minion, so it doesn't roll for initiative. All right, there we go.
Can I take my previous perception roll for my initiative?
No, you gotta
Oh my
roll a new
goodness,
one.
I wish I
for
had villain
combat.
points, bro.
You have no idea how much I wish I had villain points for our game.
Bro, you guys can see how he rolled.
Yeah, you have to hide it
Ugh.
before you roll the initiative.
Yeah, I know.
It's fine. It's flying. Fuck you. I drop my rapier. Or I sheath my rapier. Okay.
Alright, well,
Is it?
begin encounter.
So you said he was in the air, right?
Yeah, he's floating in a place where where from a
The
cursory
Tando?
glance you wouldn't have been able to see him.
Click on the creature, and then you're gonna see if you right click, there's a thing that has
I know.
on the left side. Yeah, put that on to tell how high he is.
Oh, how high he is?
Yeah, there's that little arrow that has the chevron on it. You click
Okay.
in there, and then you tell how high they are in a positive height.
Alright, well, we'll say 15 feet.
Cool. There we go. Now we can see how high he is, and it should tell us what the modifier is for our rolls because of distance.
So he's 15 feet in the air.
Yes.
Well, damn.
I think I can hit him with a javelin. Okay, whose turn is it? It's your
It is
turn. Go.
mine.
I could try to critically hit him with a Tanglefoot bag. I have one more of those. If I critically hit him, he has to go to the ground.
Mm,
You could delay until my turn, but that's risky.
I think that's what I'm gonna do, because there's not
Good
really
delay.
much that I can do with range at the moment.
Okay.
Okay.
So I will delay until at least his turn.
Okay. So you'll go after me in the initiative. So Tando, just drag him below my character in the initiative.
I mean, he's already gotta go.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, that means that you would delay your turn for the entire combat. So it would be better to just like like hold your action to do something. It would be better if there was more creatures in the encounter, but right now you would go after me anyways, so you'd just be giving up your entire turn. So you could hold
Okay.
an action, like move over and then
So-
hold an action or something.
Instead, I will roll over here.
Okay.
I will throw my dagger up at him.
And then use your last action to pick it up when it falls to the ground.
And then after that, I will ready another attack.
Oh wait.
You have to use 2 actions to ready an action.
You have to use 2?
Yeah, it's 2.
What's
Okay, then I'll just pick up the weapon.
I technically should have had you guys roll a will save. We'll just gloss over that.
Is it at the start of the
25 hit.
Baycock's turn?
It's when a creature first enters the area, which the area is 120 feet of it.
Oh, okay. Let's roll spell saves. Let's see what it does.
I also have a thing that if I go first before somebody in initiative, on the first turn, I get to have them as flat-footed versus my attack.
I believe you
Okay.
need to roll stealth for your initiative, but you were hidden when you rolled stealth, so.
So for the time being, can we say that I'd done that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me add the flat-footed modifier.
So they would have been flat-footed, and then I would add my sneak attack damage onto this.
Let's see. Flat-footed is that one.
So the creature, they're flat-footed. Your roll would be a 25 because your range increment for your dagger is 10 feet and they're 15 feet up. So you'd be at the second
Okay.
range increment, so -2.
Ah, shit.
2d4
Okay,
plus.
2d4 plus is +6 plus
Has
2d6 for sneak attack.
immunity to. Oh wait, no, I can't say that. Is that the damage or the condition? When it says immunities.
It should be under. There should be a tab for. Like there should be poison and then poisoned.
Okay, so it says specifically 1. So, sadly, that damage doesn't do very much.
Okay, it's that thing's turn now.
All right, how do I handle damage?
So click on the creature, hit enter, and then type the amount of damage. Don't type minus because that's how you heal things. Just type the amount and
Okay.
hit enter again.
So
So this is mainly rolling as piercing, I believe.
Yeah, it's piercing and then
I don't think there's anything on there
2d6
that
precision
rolls as
damage.
poison, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a Skelemans, but they have resistance to piercing damage. You need to do bludgeoning.
this one actually doesn't say it has resistances. I shouldn't be saying this, but yeah.
I'll recall knowledge maybe on my turn. I don't have. It's undead, so no, that would be religion. Whatever.
I had the feeling that we would already kind of know that from past experience. But
All right, well,
that was the kind of nature of recall knowledge.
because you were supposed to roll some will saves.
And this other guy that's unconscious needs to roll a will save and probably die.
He's fine.
Oh, that's
Oh.
nice. I rolled a fucking 2.
Oh no.
Oh, my still
Oh.
defender rolled a 2.
Oh no.
I'll leave that how it is.
Okay. So you, sir. Frightened 1.
Oh shit.
You, sir, are frightened 2.
Which one?
You.
With a 20?
Yeah. Because that's
Okay.
a regular failure.
So how fucked up is the defender?
I'm pretty sure it has immunity to this debuff.
To fear?
It's immune to bleed, death effects, disease, doomed, drained, fatigued, healing, necromancy, non-lethal attacks, paralyzed, poisoned, sickened, and unconscious.
Okay, so no. It crit failed. So, it's freaking Frightened 4.
Oh, shit.
That's fine. All right, what's his next action?
That was a basic thing, alright?
Yeah.
Wings, you still have one action, right? Because you only used one of
No,
them?
he picked up his dagger. He picked up his dagger after he threw it.
Okay, well, that means it's this thing's turn. So Frightful Presence is just a passive thing that it does that I was supposed to do a long time ago, but it was rolling stealth, so you guys didn't know it
It's
was
fine.
there.
We're immune to it now, so
Yeah. Regardless of the result of the saving throw, immune. It goes down in stages, right? For Frightened?
yeah. Every time our turn ends, our frightened goes down by 1.
Okay. So the Steel Defender
So
is
if
just
so,
screwed.
so I would say that the Moltro would have still hit on his turn, right?
Yeah.
He would have been frightened at the on his first turn. So his frightened condition already has gone down to 0 because his
Yep.
turn's ended.
So
So
we
you
will,
can remove the frightened from yourself.
Yep. We'll remove that.
Mhm.
As for that, he is going to he's still 15 feet up in the air, so he's gonna just take a shot at the person near his feet. Pew! A 21 is a miss. It would be a miss against either one of you. But
Would it be a
then
miss against me now that my oh yeah. Yeah, it
I
still
didn't mean
is
to
a
have
miss.
you have him targeting you, but whatever, it's fine. He's going to then make another shot.
-5.
Roy, I am very sorry.
I'm going to emergency shield.
It doesn't matter.
That's fine.
All right, Roy, are you ready for this?
Yes. Just
You're gonna have
how
to
much
roll
damage do I
me.
take?
You're gonna have to roll me another will save.
Okay. Saves. Fucking.
As
Will.
for damage, take. Hi.
18.
Oh wait, I forgot to roll a crit. Oops. Hi. 29 damage. Also, that is a failure, but not a crit fail.
Okay. So do the 29
you
damage.
are so. Oh wait. Oh no. Yeah. So because it crit hit you with a nat 20.
Mhm.
It says if the strike was a critical hit, the target uses the outcome 1 degree of success worse than the result of its save. So dear child, you are paralyzed.
Paralyzed?
You are paralyzed until your frightened condition ends, or you succeed a DC 26 will save.
Okay. When does that save come up on my turn?
Yeah, it comes up on your turn.
As in when? As at the start or end?
At the start of each of its turns.
Okay.
Its turns? Okay.
Of the creature's turn, so in this case, Roy's turn.
Mhm.
And
Alright.
just for good measure, it's going to take another shot at the person at its feet, because it's, like, I hit well. Wow, it just
Are you
can't
taking-
hit the Spider-Man.
I mean,
Take
that's
into account
it's at a
the,
minus. It's at a minus 10. I'm not surprised that misses.
Mhm.
He rolled a 2. I didn't mean to roll damage.
He tried.
He rolled a 2.
Nando, do damage to my character.
That's right. I
29.
need to. How much? What is it? What was it?
29.
Well, how do I do the thing again?
By applying the damage.
How
Click
do
on my
I
character. Hit enter. Hit 29. Then hit enter
okay,
again.
enter? 29. Oh,
There you go. I'm fine. I just need to become unparalyzed.
okay. It's
I'm also
Roy's
flat-footed.
turn. Are you
There we
flat?
go.
Oh
I
wait,
put
because
flat-
you're.
Yes.
I forgot to
I'm
give you the
paralyzed.
paralyzed
Yes,
condition.
put the paralyzed on so that I don't have
Where is it? There it is.
saves. It's a will save. Will save. Goal.
That's not good enough.
20. I'm going to use my first action to recall knowledge occultism
Okay.
skills because I can do that while paralyzed. It's 2. I'm going to attempt to recall knowledge arcana, which probably isn't going to work, but I'll try it.
You're thinking wrong way here, but I appreciate the thought.
I don't have religion,
Yeah.
so
It
well, I do have. I still actually can recall knowledge religion. It's just not going to work very well.
okay, so I don't know how this works. You probably know that it's animated some way by necrotic magic, and that's about it.
Did I succeed though?
You would have succeeded at the recall knowledge if it had arcana.
Okay, I'm going to attempt religion.
No.
It was close to a 16, which would have been a 21. All right, that's the end of my actions. My steel defender is going to. How far away is this thing? Okay, it's going to take a shot in the dark, and it's going to.
I mean, it can see in the dark, though.
Yes, but it's going to do this. Come on, nat 20. No, nat 1 instead.
Are you
All right.
sure?
Yeah. I'm not wasting a fucking hero point on that shit.
That's
it's
fair.
It's at a +7. Its normal roll is a +13. It's got a
All right,
-4 from frightened, and it's got so my frightened condition goes down, and my steel defender's frightened condition goes down.
Yes.
All right, end of
All
turn.
right. So you will be unparalyzed after this next round of combat.
Yeah, at the end of my turn.
All right. So, Vimultra.
Back to the top.
Yep.
This thing being in the air is actually a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how it's supposed to work.
Remember,
like-
Tando, it needs to use an action to stay in the air. So last turn, it was one. It has one fewer action because it has to use one to fly. So
that third attack didn't actually go through.
Yeah. I should have reminded you. To fly in this system, you need to use an action every turn to sustain your flight.
Okay, so he only has basically 2 actions a
Yes,
turn.
that is the drawback of flying.
Action to try and bound off a wall. Maybe get myself a little bit more range on this thing.
Are you attempting a high jump then?
Yes.
Okay, that would be 2 actions to make the high jump, and you would make an athletics check.
Okay, then at that point, it's not worth it. Never mind. I will go ahead and throw the dagger at it again.
You could do a standing leap, which would give you like maybe 5 feet of uppies.
Okay, so you hit it. Roll me damage.
It's not flat-footed anymore, so get rid of the.
I forgot that it's not flat-footed, but that still hits no matter what. Despite
so
that
it takes
fact.
off the 2d6. So instead of that, it would be doing
14.
Well, it already doesn't take the poison damage anyway, so.
There is no poison.
Well, it's
the sneak
immune,
attack is precision.
So like
poison is a thing that I can do once I hit a crit. It's not an innate damage type that's done onto the weapon.
Yeah. Well, when you did the it didn't count anyway.
Is it immune to precision damage? Is what the question is. Anyways,
No.
that was your first action. What is thy next action?
The next action will be picking up the dagger and running over here. Oh.
So Tando, why
good
did you not do so his first attack with the dagger, you took off the precision damage.
Oh wait, because that was poison. Was it poison damage with the first attack?
No, it's precision damage. The first attack was 12 physical and 5 precision.
Oh,
And you
well,
only did the 12 piercing or
because
whatever.
I thought I'd read poison.
No, it's precision. So that would
It
be
is
he
a
would
thing
have
that's on the weapon, but it's just
Yeah.
a stat that I can do whenever I.
All right, well, let me add in that extra 5 damage. Sorry,
because that's a sneak attack damage.
I apologize. There you go.
So
The
you
threw-
damage is correct.
You threw the dagger and then you picked it up and then you moved? Question mark?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Roy, you're gonna be in some danger here. It can't theoretically touch the ground, so it's going to move that close and then move down to just barely 5 feet in the air. And with its one action, because it's going to try and sustain being in the air. Roy, how good is your fortitude?
I believe my fortitude is actually all my saves are pretty much the same except for will, which is the lowest.
All right, well, roll me a fortitude save.
All right, -1 from frightened. Oh, that 17 was so close.
Oh,
Whatever.
Oh no. Well, you failed, but it wasn't a crit fail. I don't know what if anything happens to it, but you are now cursed with wasting disease. Well, with the wasting curse.
Okay.
And it just gained 20 temp.
20 temp HP.
Yeah. It's kind of gross.
That's the end of its turn.
I don't know what where exactly it'd be looking for it.
Ah, it's so close. I rolled a fucking. It was so close to a 16. All right, so I'm still stuck. I can't recall knowledge anymore. So that's the end of my turn. So my steel defender is going to make a attack. God, I'm rolling fucking dog shit. All right, end of my turn. I'm no longer paralyzed because I'm not.
Yes, you are no longer paralyzed.
Okay.
Get out of
and my
dodge.
steel defender is no. It's the end of my turn.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't do
once
anything.
your next turn comes around, get out of dodge.
All right.
Why? I still have tons of hit points.
Anyway, I need to do this. Put where is it? The wasting curse. Fails to save. It becomes drained 1.
Nice.
What does the drained condition do?
It reduces my constitution and my hit points.
Okay. Well,
So pretty much my con just went down by 2.
yeah.
So I lost 7 HP and I lost 7 max HP.
Every time you reach a full night's rest, you must succeed a DC 26 fortitude save or have it increased.
And the end of that is I die, right?
Yeah. By the end of it, it's death.
Okay. I will die from that, but let's carry on with this fight.
All right.
Because my fortitude is only plus 12 right now because because I've got because I'm drained.
How do you go about removing curses?
We'll find out.
I don't know
Alright.
how this one works.
Well, we need to do a thing that allows a counteract check in order to try and save against it faster. But can't do that while we're in this fight. So let's carry
Okay,
on.
well,
Alright.
Vimultra, your turn again.
I am going to step and strike, setting him into a
Flat-footed
spot
state.
of
Good.
flat-footed.
He's still 5 feet in the air, but yeah.
The first strike being this. Step and strike makes that considered as one action entirely to move one space and hit.
That's a
As a crit miss.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. That's a fail.
Yeah, it does seem that way.
Man, if only you guys had one of 3 different damage types.
All
I
right.
mean, I didn't have a turn, so give me a minute.
Yeah, I know. But you're good now.
Also, my character is gonna tell you to fucking move away.
Me? Okay.
I'm going to say to you, get back as I recover from the condition.
I'm gonna roll for another attack.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Okay, roll damage. 19.
Then with my final action, I am going to back off.
By back off, you mean literally stay the same distance away from it.
And you're that close to him. I figured
I'm
you
gonna
wouldn't be hitting yourself.
move.
Okay.
I have actions on my turn, believe it or not.
Have I been doing something stupid? I need to check something. No, it does not. Okay. Well, it is now the Baykolk's turn.
This thing is still barely injured.
I'm gonna remove that. It has a lot of HP.
I've hit this man like 3 times.
Yeah. Look, I think what I'll probably do.
Let me have a turn, you
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah,
Do
yeah.
something.
He's gonna like put away his longbow, pull out a great club, and with one this is gonna have him drop 5 feet onto the ground. But he is going to great club with a good old smack-a-rolly.
And I raise my shield as a reaction. if
I'm
possible.
sorry, I don't think that matters.
Did he roll well?
Actually, hold on. How much is the range on that? How much is the range? I can't tell. How much is the range on his attack? Friggin' why can't I see how much range it is?
But I think it should be fine. You're right next to him.
Yeah, but he's also 5 feet in the air.
Didn't you say he dropped to the ground?
Well, after this, he's gonna drop onto the ground, which is gonna be bad for him. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Him being 15 feet in the air was a pain in the ass.
Slade, how much is the range on a great club?
It's a great club. It's probably just a regular weapon in terms of range.
Then he probably doesn't actually hit you because
He should have an attack in his stats for it.
it doesn't let me look at it, though.
A great club is a D10 weapon that's two-handed. It has the shove and backswing traits.
All right, well, I'm just gonna say that doesn't hit you, as he then falls down to the ground. And does he take any damage from falling?
Not from 5 feet.
Not from 5 feet? Okay, well. Meh, not impressed.
Okay.
Alright, well,
I'm going to
that also
move.
makes it so that he is, that also, because he dropped to the ground, with a failed attack. He is now enfeebled too.
I mean, that's fine. I'm going to step 5 feet to here, and then I'm going to quick bomber a alchemist fire at him. All right, here comes the fucking miss. I will fucking hero point this if this is bad.
Okay, you
All right,
hit.
so 33
What's the damage type?
fire.
Okay, well,
So 19 points of fire.
you're in luck. That
Actually, no,
does-
I would have stepped. Hold on, I'm gonna do something else really quick. Before I actually do that, I'm going to use overdrive. Roll a crafting check.
Oh!
At 20. So
Let's
that
go.
also did an additional 4 fire damage.
Okay, so in total it was
that's going to be 23 fire damage.
Okay.
And he has persistent fire damage of 2. So drag from the alchemist fire the 2 persistent.
Did I? It said 22, but I typed 23. Why did it do that? I wonder. Anyway, persistent damage.
So now at the start of each of his turns, he's going to take more. He's going to take 2 fire damage. And then my steel
Until
defender.
he can pat it down.
Yeah, until he succeeds on a flat 15 d20 roll at the end of his turn. So there's going to be a my steel defender. I'm not going to have it move. I'm going to have it because that would be 1 action. I'm just going to have it attack again because like it might as well get some damage in, and it also has the overdrive, so I need to apply the overdrive to it as well. So now I can actually start putting some numbers on the board. At minus fucking that 20 was so close.
I know.
All right, that's a miss. All right, end of
It
turn.
needs to stop critical missing its projectile.
It was at a -4, then a -3, now a -2. Now it's at a -1.
All right, well,
Would this thing
Remultra.
like to fucking paralyze my steel defender, which is immune to paralyze? It would be nice if it did that instead.
Vimultra, your turn.
Yep. Just give me 1 second to read something. All right. I am going to use Tumble Through, strap to my speed, and then run to the other side of him.
Okay.
With the, if I succeed on that, it will cause him to be flat-footed to me.
Make a acrobatics check.
Let me look at his reflex DC. Okay. You better wish yourself some luck here, child. All right, you
Fuck.
clang right into him because he had a +19 to his reflex. I'm sorry.
All right. I would like to try and intimidate him.
All right. Roll your intimidation check.
Yep. 23.
Let's-
I'm going to try and make a strike with my rapier.
Ugh.
We're both rolling bad.
Ugh.
Every
was
single
such
one,
a-
dude.
That was such a sad turn.
Every single one.
Oh
No.
my goodness. Wow. Oh,
Attack
holy
me.
crap.
Let's go.
All right. Well, good try with your 3 turns. Wings.
Hmm.
Well, Moltra, you are within range of it. It is going to smack you with a club.
Smack with a club. All right, I will do my what the fuck is it called?
Ha!
My
Why?
nimble dodge. Gains +2 circumstance AC.
Sorry, dear. That's not gonna matter here. I really should make this just a weak creature.
How high are you rolling?
38 damage.
Hey, yo.
He rolled
that
a
a crit?
37 on his he rolled a 37 on his roll.
Fuck. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
If only I had
child.
rolled a good
Almost made
religion.
that not a crit.
So he critically hit you by 12. So you got a +2 by dodging.
And with my fucking 29 Arcana I rolled earlier, or whatever it was, would I at least, through the type of magic that animates this thing, be able to identify a weakness of some kind?
Sure.
Weakness, not all of them.
They're all the same. They're all the same amount, but like, it is weak to things that would I'm trying to give you the best way I can because you did technically succeed on a recall knowledge check, just not the kind that it wanted out of you.
Well, if it's holy damage, I can't do that.
No. It is weak to things that
are hot.
that are blunt.
Oh, well, tough shit. I can't do that.
What about your dude?
He, yeah, I think his unarmed strike is, I think his default strike is bludgeoning. Yeah, I believe his primary strike is bludgeoning.
Oh! Wow, that was most of your HP. I am so sorry.
Yeah, I'm tankier than him.
That hurt.
Anyways, whose turn is it? Make him fucking do something. Come on. Let's go.
All right. With his remaining 2 actions, he's just gonna float like because he doesn't like the ground. He's gonna float 5 feet up in the air, and just so he can remove his enfeebled condition. Anyway, Roy, you're up now.
Was he flanked?
He is indeed.
Roll me a d20.
What for? Oh, right. He needs a d20 for his check. What's your DC for it?
Does not it just roll a d20? What's the outcome?
8.
All right, he's still on fire. He takes 2 fire damage. Okay. My steel defender is going to, having strode, is now going to strike. This should be bludgeoning damage. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't roll above a 10, just so you know.
Apparently.
I'm never gonna roll above a 10. So I'm gonna draw my rapier. No, I'm gonna draw my javelin. Because drawing the rapier and then moving would take several actions. I could throw another bomb, but you guys are like right there.
Yeah, that wouldn't be
So
a good time.
I could do that as a single action though.
What kind of bombs do you have?
All of them do damage. To AoE.
You could try and like
What
wrap
kind
them
of
up
damage
and
do they
ground.
deal?
Piercing, acid, and fire.
Okay,
Do you-
none that are useful.
Do you
No.
not still have one of the entangle things?
A Tanglefoot bag? I have a Tanglefoot bag. But then I'd be left with an action with nothing to do with it, other than move. I could try and critically hit it with a Tanglefoot bag, because it wouldn't... Yeah, let's fuck it. Whatever.
Would
So
that
it
not
can't-
knock out of the air?
If I critically hit it, it'll fall out of the air. So chances of that are pretty low, but I'll throw a Tanglefoot bag. I'll roll a 2. I'm gonna fucking hero point that. Who fucking cares? I want to succeed at one thing, even though if it won't do fucking damage. All right, roll a 2 again. Cool. This is why I don't use hero points. Because I'm gonna need them for when I'm dying.
Yeah, the game does say no. Jeez, holy crap, dude.
Okay, as my last action, I'm going to actually draw my fucking javelin. No, I'm gonna draw my rapier.
Ugh,
Because it does extra damage.
holy crap, that's so unlucky.
Now, you have to realize this encounter is, like, we're rolling below average on everything.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I have not rolled above a 10 since this fight started, other than the nat 20 to enter my overdrive.
I did
So,
kind of overdo it and make this a severe encounter.
it's fine. Go to the next turn.
Extreme encounter.
Rogue, kill him.
My turn. All right.
He's
I would
not
like to start it
flat-footed,
off by an intimidation.
Okay.
Hold on, you're gonna what?
Start off by trying to intimidate this bitch.
You already did. You failed, and so it's immune.
It's immune.
Yeah.
All right. Never mind then. I will try and shove a rapier up his ass,
That is a good idea.
and I
You
will miss.
missed.
Miss.
All right.
Would you like to hero point that?
I actually would.
Y'all have, like, bro, Vimultra, you have 2 hero points. Please, you can. As you do,
All
you
right,
get
and
a
it's a
critical.
crit.
You get a crit. Let's see that crit damage. I believe in miracles.
He's gonna roll
not
ones.
giving me the prompt for the damage roll.
Okay.
Click on the one from above. Click on the. No, go up to the top and hit. Oh wait, what the fuck? Why is it? What the fuck?
So
yeah.
can I
Just
not
hit
just
crit.
do roll damage crit.
Yeah, just roll damage crit under your strike section. 42. And
All
by
right.
the way, it takes 2 persistent bleed damage if it had 1.
Give me just a moment.
Holy crap.
Sadly, this thing does not have blood. So.
Well, good job. It is injured now.
It's been injured. What do you mean?
Well, it's pretty good and pretty well injured now. Still got a lot of HP though.
Stab him again.
If you can. So that was your first attack.
Second, actually.
Was it?
I fucked
You
up with the
rerolled.
rapier, and then
No, you re-rolled with a hit the hero point. That was your first action still.
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay, this is the second hit.
Yes.
Nat 20. Holy
Yes.
shit,
Do it again.
okay.
Holy crap!
We're making up for all of that last time. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Only a 21 on that.
What? How do you only do 21 that time?
Okay, he didn't roll the
No,
crit damage.
double it. It's 42 again.
Yeah, so it's 42, again.
Okay.
Man's consistent. I would highly recommend you use your last action to move, so that at the very least it has to use an action to follow you. In fact, I'd highly recommend you use your entire movement.
I'm gonna go for a third.
You're gonna attack at a -10.
It's a +8. But
That's
I do
still
have the
-10. You're not gonna hit this thing.
No, he might. It's at a -8. It's at a -8.
No.
No, that's 2.
Okay, now back the fuck off.
You can't. Oh, that was a step and stride. A stride and step.
Yeah.
How much
okay.
how much is the movement when you do a step and stride?
It's 5 feet.
Okay. Well, it's very angry now. It is going to put away its great club, pull back out its longbow, and with its
Wait, this is a longbow specifically?
Yeah.
Okay, roll your attack. So that has the -2 volley penalty, correct?
Volley of 30 feet, yeah.
Yeah, so it should be at a -2 from that.
Did it roll?
Hey, I don't know if the roll ought to. Did it roll that already?
Rolled an
Check in the list
11.
of.
I don't think I did.
So there should be proficiency, the dexterity bonus, any item bonuses, and then there should be the volley penalty.
Well, it only has a modifier plus 21. It doesn't say anything about the volley penalty.
Okay, so it would be at a -2 from the range. For a longbow.
Well, it's still a 30 then.
I
By the way,
Luckily
would it have
for
crit me
you-
earlier with that volley penalty? Actually, I think I might have been more than 30 feet away. So
Luckily for you, Wings, that means it only does regular damage to you and not a crit. But that also means that you yourself also have to roll a will save.
a will save. Okay.
A
25 do?
25. Oh, you were so close. But you are now slowed one.
that's rough,
Where's-
Chief.
Where's the one I'm looking for? There it is.
That's the end of its turn.
So that was the success. that was the
Nintendo.
success. Actually, no,
It
that was a
stored its-
failure. Failure,
No,
the
but-
creature's frightened level increases by a value of... Oh, wait, no, I needed it. That's not correct. Okay, so
No,
you failed by
equals
1
that as
point towards that, so you're actually a... So the creature's
Frightened?
frightened level increases by 1 to a maximum of 4, and is slowed 1 until its frightened condition ends. Okay, so you're frightened and slowed.
God, I wish that was me instead of fucking paralyzed.
So he pulls out his bow, which is 1. He attacks,
With
and then
the-
he has to sustain his
No.
fight.
He puts his club away, pulls out his bow, attacks, falls to the ground,
Yep.
and
Which
rolls
means-
a d20.
Which means he is now... Let me look at his attributes. Well, let me... Friggin' creatures. They're super weird. Banished from the ground, put it back in there so I can drop the Enfeebled 2 and condition on him. Boom. Now he has a harder
Okay.
time hitting his melee strikes.
Roll
while
me a
dealing
d20.
damage. Rolling a d20. He rolled a 3.
Cool. He takes 2 more fire damage. Yay! It's my turn.
Yes. Go.
Cool. I stride.
Okay.
I'm so tempted to grapple him just so that he can't. No, grappling's not going to do us a whole lot. I'm going to. Well, it would prevent him from moving. Yeah, I am going to do that actually. I'm going to. And it does prevent someone from taking manipulate actions, which means he can't change weapons or reload. I'm grappling this fucker.
All right. Grapple. Target him
Gills.
with your
It's
grapple.
gonna target his fortitude save.
All right. This is
um,
not going to be easy for you.
That's fine. Oh wait, my steel defender shouldn't be frightened anymore, right? Because
Yeah,
didn't
it's
it
no longer
drop
frightened.
last time?
Yeah, drop
Yeah.
last time.
Okay. So let me get rid of that roll.
Which one of you is actually better at it? Your steel defender or you?
100% my steel defender. If it was next level, right now it's at a +3. Well, it's at a 13. It would be +19 if we were level 8.
All right. Well,
That's why.
you might want to roll that steel defender.
Damn it! It was so close to a nat 20. Fuck.
Oh wait, you don't have any hero points.
No, I don't.
Would you
So
like
that's
a
gonna be a
hero
failure.
point?
I would like one.
What would you do for a hero point?
Kill the skeleton.
Okay, that's a good enough reason. Take your hero point.
Or more specifically, stop him from killing the rogue. I rolled a 22. It's
That's
not any
still-
better.
It still doesn't work because its DC would have been 30.
Cool. So
Oh,
that
shit.
was 2 of my actions. My last 2 actions are my steel defender is going to use its regular action to go for a strike at a -8, well, -5. Fucking,
Why?
of course.
Ugh.
And then I'm gonna go for a strike with my rapier.
Your steel defender has disappointed literally every time.
30,
Okay, that's a hit.
21. Look at all those numbers! 2d6 plus 10 plus 1d6.
Okay. You guys are almost there. Just a little
I
bit
will
more.
die. Give me a moment.
Okay. Vimultra.
I'm sorry, Rogue, you can't get sneak attack because I'm here.
Actually, he can because it's still flat-footed.
It's
matter
not
what.
flat-footed to him.
Oh,
Between those
okay.
two.
Yeah, so you have to remove the flat-footed for him.
Well, let me
This
remove
is sad
that.
boy hours. I
I'm
know,
going
you're the one.
to
Yeah,
and
you
roll
get tumble. Yeah. Tumble through. Roll acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Acrobatics go.
God damn it.
I keep just bumping off this bitch.
Would you like to use your remaining hero point on that?
No, I would not.
Okay.
Everyone remember the vengeance of averages.
I'm gonna stab this man,
That's
you
a
won't.
miss.
and now I'm gonna try and slash this man.
Actually,
Fuck.
you can't do that.
This? Okay, I'm
You-
gonna re. What's that?
No, you're slowed. That third attack can't even happen.
Okay.
Yeah, you only have 2 actions.
Speaking of that slow
However-
condition, it is now gone.
Okay,
As
so if
your
I only have
frightened
2,
also
then I
drops.
would try and re-roll that attack.
Well, after your turn is over, then it's gone.
But regardless, he only has 2 actions. You wanted to use your last hero point to re-roll the attack roll.
How's 31 it?
That does. Good job.
All right. Da-da-da-da-da.
Roll
Regular
me some damage die. That's so sad.
So roll 2 1s. And it takes 1d6 persistent bleed.
Ah, fuck.
He actually rolled it. He rolled the persistent, rolled crits twice.
Well, he's immune to bleed anyways, because he doesn't have blood. Unless he's like a Zomboid instead of a Skelemans, but
It doesn't say that it has an immunity, so.
it doesn't have blood. It specifically says in the bleed condition that a creature has to have blood.
Oh,
And
true.
then I will take the step back.
Again, you can't do that because for this turn you
It's
only have 2
strike and
turns.
step. Strike and
Oh,
step.
okay. Never mind. Never mind. Okay.
Mhm.
The big cook.
Cool.
Okay. Reload. Fire another arrow at the creature that's been doing the most damage to it.
Wait, you remove your frightened and your slowed
Yeah.
condition.
Just remove.
There you go.
Remove.
Okay.
Reload. Fire.
I mean, I did the most damage this turn.
Achoo. That's a hit. Roll damage.
Reaction, nimble dodge. +2 a circumstance AC. Does that change?
What is your AC after nimble dodge?
It puts me up to 27.
You're 1 off.
Fuck.
14 damage.
Okay.
Bro, you're almost dead.
Mm,
Would you like me to kill you? I can.
I still got a little bit of HP.
I can
Well,
kill
that
all
also
of us
means
right
that
now.
You need to roll the thing again.
And the thing is a will.
Yeah, roll a will save. Ooh, that's a success. You are
All right.
only slowed 1 for the next round.
He rolled Webwalker. What?
I
Oh,
roll.
whenever you roll a success
Will
as a
saving
saving
throw,
throw
that-
against an effect involving a web, you're
Mhm.
Wait.
you're still slowed for some reason.
Oh, wait, you Wait, you rolled because you rolled a web walker.
No, don't worry about that.
Yeah,
It's just
no,
on
you're
his
still
roll for
slowed.
some reason.
You're still slowed one, so don't worry about it.
Cringe.
All right, Roy, kill this thing, please.
I refuse. All right, I explode.
Kill her.
I kid. I'm not actually gonna explode because that would kill me as well. Well, I'd be fine. You would die, and this guy would die over here. But it would just be a cacophony of death, and I'm just standing there in the ashes. Like, I walk a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known.
I mean, technically, you could step to the right, only hit your
No.
person.
This is a 20-foot, like, this is a, hold on, this is a, all creatures in a 5-foot animation around you. Oh, it is only a 5-foot. I think it increases as I get higher
It
levels. At third level,
So you could
It increases
explode.
the damage, but if you have the breakthrough innovation class feature, it increases.
I can choose either a 5 or 10 foot. And for the area you explode, if you have the revolutionary innovation, which I don't think I have yet.
5, 10,
No, wait, do
or
I?
15.
I think I might have revolutionary. Hold on, let me check where revolutionary is. Breakthrough innovation is level 7. Okay, so no, I just got the 10-foot emanation. Where's revolutionary? Give me a second. It's at level 15. Doesn't matter. All right. I could explode. I don't know if how many. Let me see how much that says. 7d6. So, what do you think? 7d6, is it worth 2 actions?
76. What's the
Yeah.
average damage?
You take the damage, don't you?
No, I don't take it.
Average damage being like what, 28? That's
It's like 20 something. It's more meant to be an AoE. I think I'm just gonna go for punches. I'm tempted to grapple it again, but I need to go for actual strikes that'll do damage. Oh,
yeah, let's
well.
try and murder this man.
I wanted to explode, but I'm not gonna. I roll a 15.
That actually hits.
This does bludgeoning damage. It should at least. I don't know if it's gonna say it.
It does
I
say
don't-
1d8, so it adds another extra 10 damage to it.
Yeah, what the fuck is with this what the fuck? What is that damage? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
What is your damage
Hold on.
supposed to be? It says -4 from your overdrive.
What the fuck? The overdrive is +4. Why is it minus?
What?
Um,
That doesn't make. Hold on. Let me remove. Hold on. Actions. No. I'm gonna reapply my overdrive. To my steel defender because it should have the critical success. So it should be when it rolls damage. Anyways, that should be 12 damage bludgeoning.
12
I don't know why
bludgeoning
it's
damage
not
plus
good.
another 10, so 22.
Let's see.
Why
Yeah,
is it
why is it
saying that?
negative? Huh? When I roll my damage, it should be positive. Let me try something. Strike.
this
Go.
man-
What in the crap junk is this?
27.
Was that with your -1? With your... Oh, no, it wasn't.
I don't have a -10. The minions have a creature.
Oh,
We don't
yeah.
share multiple attack penalty.
Okay, we'll attack it. And let's...
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Overdrive,
so
+6.
yeah, why is it a minus? It should actually be even higher then.
Well, whatever, that 22 damage kills it.
Okay, my steel defender should have done. I need to. So it should have been +6. So it should be +10 from overdrive. So it should have been 2d8. No, that's not what I want. It should have been 4 + 10. So it should have been 14 bludgeoning damage from the steel defender. So we need to remember that in the future. That I need to. That's weird.
That is super
fucking.
weird. but
I have to figure out why it's broken like that, because that's annoying, because that will make the math harder. Because eventually that bonus is going to be like plus 14. So, whatever. Anyways, I fucking Merkalize this thing with just a jab with the rapier, the fire on it burning, the smell of like scorched flesh and fabric, and then I pull it out and it falls to the ground. And then I die.
No, you're fine. You're only at drained 1. You die at drained
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, so I have a couple of days to die. Alright, my Steel Defender walks over to you, and then you got some woundsies, don't you?
Yeah, I'm hurting a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna see the palm of its right hand start to glow red, like hot, and it's gonna press the palm against your open wounds, and it's gonna use Searing Restoration.
Mm.
So enjoy that.
Mm.
So I'm going to roll a. You get 23 healing, not 7 damage. Back off of that. And roll the flat DC. Roll. So close to a 17. Damn it. Anyways, you get back 23 HP.
But he
Okay.
also takes 7.
No, he doesn't take 7 because I didn't critically fail. And he wouldn't take the
Oh.
damage my Steel Defender would.
Oh, okay.
Which is why it's really annoying that nothing's attacking my Steel Defender, because I can heal that thing with 3 actions.
Sorry.
That thing is free to
I
heal
would
for
also
me.
like to perform medicine bullshit on myself.
Are you going to use Battlefield Medicine, or are you going to use 10 minutes of downtime?
Battlefield
I
medicine.
feel like we should fuck off from this room.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
I feel like we should disappear into the night. I will take him to the underground bunker.
We're taking the guy with us.
No, fuck him. He's unconscious. He doesn't even know this skeleton. He's gonna wake up to find this corpse.
I mean, the corpse
Actually,
was...
wait. Can
We should
I
take
make
the
a?
corpse with us at least, because
I
if
was-
they get
I
a
was
hold of
about
that,
I was about to say I wanted to investigate. We'll take it with us. I'm gonna do an Arcana when we get back. My Steel Defender picks it up and carries it. He throws it. He fucking. Can I quickly make a make a fucking bag out of the available fabric?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm going to quickly throw together a fucking sack to throw the pile of bones in, so that it's not sussy baka as we carry a desiccated corpse through the town. So we fuck off to a field somewhere, and then you'll see me stab the dirt, and you'll hear a thunk of wood, like as the rapier hits wood, and then my rapier does fire damage, so it catches the wheat field on fire, and we all die.
and then rocks fall from the ceiling, and we all just get crushed.
Yeah. No, we go down. You trip and fall and take 7 damage, and then I will like,
And
yeah,
then
watch
I
out for
die.
that step.
Yeah, there is... This is the place that he's taking you to. Near the bottom of the stairs is a broken stairwell.
Haven't had time to renovate yet. Top down. I guess I've incorporated those explosive crystals into my Steel Defender and can use them to explode every once in a while. That's how I'll explain that ability now.
Just the fireball
No.
crystals.
Please
Yeah.
tell me, what the ever-living fuck was that?
The undead?
That thing was undead,
Yes.
and you have been fighting these things.
Well, not per se
Roughly
that one.
speaking. Some are more threatening than others. I'd put that on the higher end of the spectrum. I've also never been this quite low manned before. Yeah, I guess you can figure out why I keep him around. The Steel Defender takes its helmet off and it's just fucking, it starts like rubbing out dents as you see a headless suit of armor.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I thought the Steel Defender was like underneath it was just a
Yeah, it's a
swirl of
swelling
magic.
nexus of magic, but he's taller. But the Steel Defender is taller than our friend here, so he doesn't get that fucking light show. We had made the joke that if you look at it, you get nauseated from looking at the conflux of swirling magic energy that animates the my Steel Defender.
Kind
So
of makes your head start to swirl a little bit.
gonna throw the fucking corpse on the altar that where the actually wasn't there a table somewhere
There
where the or was that a lectern where
it
the
was a lectern where
little damn
the thing was.
No, I have to ask. How many more of these creatures out there are there?
you see just counting on fingers. We've
How
killed.
many of them have you fought so far?
I turn and also I turn like I'm about to give you an answer, and then I go back to counting.
What the fuck?
Now you can see why I'm taking this so seriously. Why so no. Who funny. But yes, that what we just fought might end up being on everyone's doorstep in a couple of months if we, myself and my comrades, can deal with it.
Well, we can't really have that now, can we?
I'm surprised how easily you're going along with this.
Bruh, he's cursed, and also I've said that I might have a way to remove. I might know someone who can point us in the right direction.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, I don't like people who afflict curses in general or who negatively affect the Commonwealth. So
Yeah.
I kind of want to stop it.
Speaking of curses, you might want to go see a priest.
Yeah. Are there any? Wait.
The ones
Are there
that we
any
just talked about?
trustworthy ones?
Yeah, the one that you scared half to death.
Okay, let's go to let's go to the theater, my man. We're gonna go kidnap a guy in his mid-20s.
So that person, this is the next day, isn't it? Or
Yeah.
are we just passing night?
I think the theater's closed at this point.
So, do you think we can run by like whatever hospital is in town and like try and kidnap this guy again and force him?
No, not this guy. Not this guy.
No.
This guy you don't want because he would probably continue the curse. Also, because
Okay,
it
okay.
technically would be a new day. Roll me another fortitude save.
Yeah, I was gonna say because it's 24 hours later, right? Or is
Yeah.
it when you complete a long rest?
When you complete a night's rest, you have to roll
Okay.
another DC 26 fortitude save.
Okay. If I succeed at this, I rolled a nat 1. Do I have any hero points?
Oh shit!
I do not.
It doesn't say anything about a.
No, that's under the
fail.
rules
Crit
for
fail.
conditions. It progresses by 2 on a crit failure.
Oh no!
I am drained 3,
Oh boy, that's fun.
and I don't have any hero points, so I can't re-roll that.
Wow, that is bad.
My character is pale.
He's weak.
I don't remember hitting the sauce last night. Fuck.
You're not looking so good, friend.
Is the wound where I got shot with that fucking arrow now festering?
Yeah.
Fuck. Also, I would have continued to use Searing Restoration on us until we were back to full HP.
Yeah, so you guys are back at full HP.
And then I would have repaired my Steel Defender back to full over the course of however many. Look, I can do a repair action with 3 actions, which means I can pretty much bring it back up to full in a minute. Like, also with the Crafter's Spyglass that I have, not the Crafter's Eyepiece, that I have in my inventory. I get a +1 to crafting checks, and if I perform a crafting to repair something, for every proficiency level that I have, the bonus is increased by 5 for a critical success. So, yay! That's an additional 15 if I crit succeed.
Mm-hmm.
That will be a matter of. That's just an order of letting know. So in the future, when I go to repair my Steel Defender and roll a fucking 8 and get a critical success, and it goes from fucking 12 HP to 100, not to be surprised. Anyways, we're gonna have to kidnap the priest.
Does seem like that.
How difficult will that be, God?
I mean, you can just meet him outside, and he'll probably.
I will meet him outside after the play out the door, but I'm going to be standing behind the. So if he goes out the door, right? I'll be behind him when he leaves, and then I'll just say, "Hey kid, it's been a few days." As he walks away. Not walks away, but as he walks out and probably doesn't see me in the dead of night.
And then he hears you, and he's just like, "Oh!"
And then he'll see I'm holding my side. He'll see my
Oh my heavens!
pearly white teeth give a grimace. Yeah. I got some information, but they got me. Got a story to tell if you are interested.
We need to get you back up to full working order. I don't know what kind of thing this would be to help with it.
He needs to perform medicine or cast a spell.
Let me see. Curse is a long-term affliction on a creature. Curses are always magical and typically are typically the result of a spell or a trap. Effects with this trait can be removed only by effects that specifically target curses.
Would he have spells that can target curses?
I don't know.
Remove curse is a spell, I believe. Remove curse spell is it's level 4. He'd have to be our level. We need a creature of our level that's a cleric.
Oh, shit.
That's bad. That's really bad. All right.
Norville!
Well, if he has a spell scroll of it, then he could cast it, right?
You know that's not a guarantee, though, right?
Better than nothing.
Deus Ex Machina.
Well, we could steal them. I'm assuming theft is not going to be hard for our party.
Deus Ex
Drain
Machina.
does not reduce my... Drain doesn't reduce my skills. So, in theory, we could go and steal some scrolls from the church that we just fucked up and potentially find a remove curse scroll or 3.
I have divine spellcasting, so technically I can cast it on you.
Oh, so we don't need this guy. But I think let me see. So you touch a creature. Your touch grants a creature grants reprieve to a cursed creature. You attempt to counteract one curse afflicting the target. If the curse comes from a cursed item or other external source, a success indicates that the target creature can rid itself of the cursed item, but it doesn't remove the curse from the item. So, the counteract rules. So, Pathfinder 2 counteract. I believe that if he succeeds at the counteract check, so when attempting counteract check, add the relevant skill modifier or other appropriate modifier to the check against the target's DC. So, what was the level of the effect? So, was that an effect of the creature?
Yes.
Okay, so it wasn't a spell. What
It was
is the level
actually
of the creature?
it was a feature of the creature. The creature was level 9.
So we would have to have level 9.
No. So I need to look at counteract. Where's the counteract table?
Would that mean
Ah!
that we would need a 5th level spell?
No. Oh, and attempting to counteract check. Add the relevant skill modifiers and other appropriate modifiers to the check against the target's DC. If you're counteracting an affliction, the DC is in the affliction's stat block. If it's a spell, use the caster's DC. The GM can also calculate a DC based on the target effect's level. For spells, the counteract check modifier is your spellcasting ability modifier plus your spellcasting proficiency bonus. Blah 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 blah. I believe so. A level 4. Where's the counteract tables? I don't know why these aren't giving me the fucking tables. Fuck. Where is it? Prior to a counteract table. Because there's a fucking thing that tells you like how much you need to succeed by. So counteract tier by target. So the spell would be at a level minus. Okay, so the creature's level 9, correct?
Yep.
So that would mean that his effects are the equivalent of a level 5 effect, I believe. So that means that he would counteract it on a success, which means he needs to roll a spell. Pretty much, he needs to roll his spellcasting ability against the DC of the affliction, and if he succeeds, he completely removes it.
Yeah, that's better for him to do.
You're
my
higher
spell-
level, but he has a higher wisdom and probably
Most
a higher
definitely.
proficiency.
Most likely.
So, what level is he, God?
Will Deus Ex Machina. He's, we'll say, a level lower than you. I don't know what that gives him.
Okay, so his proficiency is trained. He would have to be level 7 to get expert.
Okay. But he does
So
have
it would be
a
2 plus his wisdom,
which would
plus
be 18 as his wisdom overall.
so 2 plus 4. Roll a d20. He needs to get, I believe. Oh, plus his level. So plus 6. So 2 plus 4. So he's got a plus 12. So he needs to roll a 14.
Please, luck be on our side. It was not. The nobody saw that. Okay.
Okay.
He uses a hero point.
Yeah.
While we were there, can we just say that we like looked around, tried to find scrolls and shit?
Okay.
we knew
Well,
this-
that's better, but it still isn't good enough. How often would he be able to attempt it?
I think you can technically do it for as many scrolls as you have. Now there is like, if for example someone had crystal healing, or the feat, I forget what it is. It's like, I believe you need godless healing to be able to remove curses using mundane medicine checks. So, in which case, for like the non-magical ways of removing curses, it's once per day. But for magic, it's as many times as you have spells. So,
All right. Well, I'm just gonna keep on trying, because I am not
Does he-
trying to kill you.
The church
all right.
that we
Well, I'm gonna
invaded
roll another fortitude save.
have like a library or anything that could have a bunch
Okay,
of
that's a
scrolls and shit. in it?
17. That's a 29.
All right. After how many scrolls does he disintegrate in the process of trying to?
This is only the second roll, actually, because that first one was technically a hero point. Because we
Okay.
just like
Also,
the
I
other
said
one away.
probably in the night where we met up with him, we probably snuck back in and stole all of their shit because it would have been a choice, which means they would have had scrolls and probably some magical ways of, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like if we take the Dawnflower library from my game, for example, they would have scrolls like this somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Would they be under lock and key? Yes, but they would have them. So if this town, which is vastly bigger, like this place is massive compared to the compared to Otari, they would have them, right?
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of the Deus Ex Machina is we snuck in and stole them, but like that wouldn't be too necessarily difficult.
Do we want to try and do the like heist to try and get the shit?
No, it's
I mean,
fine.
we can. If we fail, I
After-
die.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine. The priest, the priest guy had 2 scrolls on. Well, had a couple scrolls of remove curse on him anyway.
Okay.
Deus Ex
I
Machina.
mean, there was a curse nearby, and you had established that they did have remove curse on tap because in 5e that's a
Much
in
lower
5e
level
that's
spell.
a level, yeah, it's a 3rd level spell in 5e. So that actually does kind of make sense that priests in the area would have some scrolls of remove curse on them. Narratively, you're lucky this time, God. You didn't kill me this time just because you previously had a narrative point that actually ties into this.
Definitely tried to.
Because just so you know, Wings, previously when they were in this town, there were priests out removing curse from people, but that had the affliction because it
Of
was a
the
magical
worms.
affliction. Yeah, so they were performing clerical first aid in the form of remove curse. So that's what was happening. So I'll let you not kill me this time. Next time, however, I will become an oracle.
So do you
I will
tell
become
as
the
he's
machine
like
god.
as he's healing you from removing your curse? Do you tell him about your experience in the night previous?
About the fucker, about the douchebag, about the undead.
Yeah.
Do I want to ruin this poor kid's life? Nah.
Nah.
I mean, unless you wanted to be a fucking NPC heal bot that follows us around. No. I'm not getting him involved in this shit.
Makes me curious as to how this happened. As he's just like I imagine you showing.
I look
the
at my steel
wound and he's
defender, I
just
snap my fingers. Knock him out.
how did this happen? As he looks up to you, he's just like, yeah, probably best not to know. As he interacts with the scroll, starts rubbing his hands together, and his hands start to glow, and he just puts his hands on your wound and just kind of pushes his hands away from the wound to move.
As an aura of magical energy forms in the space where his hands used to be.
Yeah.
You see the necrosis starts to die away and slough off, still leaving the wound because removing drains does not get me my hit points back. But it raises my max HP back up.
You're welcome.
Fuck that shit. My steel defender will now stick its pinky finger in the wound and use Searing Restoration.
Look,
That
you've
sounds
already healed
awful.
yourself up to full.
Not up to full. Remember, drained reduced my HP.
Oh yeah. Well, you're still.
So I'm at a minus 21 right now to my HP. And so I'm at like 64. I'm not healed. I'm in pain. However, I will use Searing Restoration. Let's see how much I heal for.
A number.
26.
I get full! Now, does my Steel Defender explode? Let's go. Yes, it does.
He goes boom.
It takes 7 damage. I get back to full. It takes damage. I slap it. It's back to full. Funny.
All
All right. That last 2 minutes was unnecessary, but I wanted to.
I think that's probably where we're gonna end session. So where do
I
you...
say, well, I feel like we got some information, but we didn't get a look. We need to go somewhere else in town, which is the Big Choich, or that may be out of our depth. The question is, who do I reach out to about this? Do I go to the king? The king knows who Zeiss is.
He was being very vague about where they had actually sent the bodies.
He said the main Choich.
Yeah, the
Kando
main
did,
branch
but-
of the town.
which is in this town, so it's like probably like an hour walk away, which is probably closer to the king.
We can
We
always
get-
stick it out and try and like see what the goings on inside the church are. Maybe
I
see
could-
if anyone's going or coming.
We could firebomb the place. You see me?
What
You
the
Yeah,
Yeah, remember, I can make 14 alchemist fire.
f-
I'll go off at once.
Oh man, I wish I had the demolitionist dedication. I could. I could literally rig the place to explode if I was a demolitionist.
Oh my goodness.
So at minimum, you can just give like 2 to me, 2 to your dude, 2 to yourself, and then just drop them on different sides of the building.
You have to remember, I said I can make 14.
Okay.
You counted 6.
So we can just chunk a bunch of fucking Molotovs in the building.
Pretty much.
Bro.
Hey, I lost spellcasting. Instead, I gained terrorism.
Oh my.
I took the terrorist archetype. Thank you very much.
Hey,
I can make scary masks. I can make Molotov cocktails. I can send a suicide drone in to blow up locations. I literally am just a terrorist. Literally, my steel
Alright, well.
defender can explode.
Funny thing is, if the zombie was made by this church, my dude would be 100% down for just burning the entire thing.
Actually, I was going to actually study it. It was animated by Arcane Energy through Necrotic Energy. It itself is technically a religion check. However, I want to identify, if I can, the magic that animates it specifically. If I can. This will probably be a really hard DC, but now that I have it here at my disposal, and I can do preparations.
Alright, fine. Well, I was about to end it, but yeah, go ahead and roll your Arcana check.
Come on, plus 17. Let's go.
You rolled exactly what I had thought in my head. Good
A
job.
30.
Something about its the kind of magic that was animating it reminds you of a certain cleric that you dealt with.
I'm gonna crush the skull.
I'm not saying that
Is it
he's the one who animated it, but it's similar to that magic that you felt from him.
God damn it. It was. It's those fucking cultists.
The cultist.
Who else would it be?
Hey! Shut up.
To be fair, there is one other person that it could have been, but
Yeah, exactly.
I
was checking if it was divine magic or arcane magic. In which case, it was divine. So, it is those the guys. So, pretty much, it will clue you in. Those are the same guys that I was referring to before. The ones that are pretty much Night of the Body Snatchers in all the other church people and replacing them.
So it's
they're
not
not
the church
replacing
where the
them;
ones
they're
that make
indoctrinating them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
It's-
they're corrupting other churches into being evil.
So next
Okay.
time on
Dragon Ball Z.
on Banner of the Phoenix, Roy and his new ally are going to destroy a church.
We will commit minor acts of terrorism.
Next time on Dragon Ball Terrorism.
Man, this will be a very short campaign.
Wait, is this the actual main church?
Like, this is one of the main churches.
Can I make a crafting check to see their ballistas and fucking trebuchets around this inevitable fortress of a church?
I wouldn't say that they have that, because it's like inside the city walls.
I still want to make a crafting check because it's my highest. I rolled
You
a
don't.
20. That's still a 20.
I know, you're still got the 20.
It's a 2.
It's a 2. That's a plus.
Yeah, you rolled a
fucking,
2.
that doesn't fucking matter. It's the result that matters.
Yeah.
I didn't roll a 1. If I rolled a 1, I'd be like, okay, fair.
Well, you can very clearly see a massive lack of
Of whoopins.
of ballistas and such. What kind of church would have ballistas?
Have you ever played 40K?
Bruh. No. Then again, I guess technically the main branch of the church belongs to the friggin' God of War and Peace, so
Now he's like, actually,
maybe.
it's got murder holes and fucking machiculations and everything.
It's
It's
decorative armaments that aren't used.
That's what they all
ever.
say. That's what they all say.
All right, well,
Even a decorative cannon can still fire at least one shot.
next time we see you, they'll probably be trying to break it, like collapse a church from the inside or the outside.
Or we'll fuck off to a very cold place.
Or a very cold place to murder another priest.
I don't know. Would we kill? No, I was thinking of the other cold place.
What other cold place is there?
Place that doesn't have clerics.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you all for watching. See you whenever I see you. Probably won't be Monday, but yeah.
Big Sag. If you're into the more of this CBT, you can fucking watch my stream tomorrow. Good luck finding it. Fuck off.
All right, bye.